30 seconds, a lightning bolt strikes somewhere, generally along the path. And you can see when it hits, it like zaps all the water around it as well for a good long while.
You lucky son of a bitch. Lightning
Wow.
will strike you.
And yeah, Grabby's like, yes.
Yes.
What's wrong?
The water's all sparky.
Oh yeah. I forget about the ground sometimes.
Oh, and there's a lot more of these guys, Ryotos, in here, floating around everywhere, just milling in the storm.
Can you talk? I asked one of the Ryoto.
Doesn't seem to.
Give some sign language. Do you understand? I guess it doesn't have parents either.
So they keep trying to go up and make out with his stick.
I really like your juice stick.
Ow!
Oh, I guess you know already.
Can we see any kind of exit from this room?
Probably on the other side of this pathway.
Are the
That
banner
keeps getting struck by lightning.
the banner poles are metal?
What if we knock down the poles?
Actually.
Or cover them in rubber? Did you bring rubber?
I don't think I'm carrying random rubber with me.
That's irresponsible.
I mean, I can go in and investigate without getting too shocked.
Hopefully.
You said there's like a central pole?
No.
No?
There's just
They just go through, but we just can't see the
there's
walkway.
9 sets of poles, like pairs of poles down a path, and you can't even see the path. You know that there is a path because it's flanked by these sets of poles coming out of the water.
I'm trying to think of what the torches would have done puzzle-wise for this room, because they're connected.
Are you flying out there? You said you were investigating.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. As you start flying out there, a lightning strike happens, and
Hold this stick.
it's pretty close to you, but it arcs towards you. Like it really wants to get to you, but it seems that the stone plinth you guys are on is kind of like safe for like a little safe zone. But like this lightning, the very first lightning, as you kind of head out, just like and it hits the water underneath you and shocks everything. But it really looks like it wanted to hit you.
Okay, so I go back for a second.
That looks scary as hell.
Actually, hold this since we're in the safe space. So yeah, I'll try that again.
All right, you fly out there, and lightning doesn't seem to be arcing towards you anymore.
Okay, but it's still
but it's
lightning.
still lightning.
Okay, so what I'm basically looking for is anything that might change mechanically. If we made a change, does that make sense? Like if there's like a dial or a door or like a tool that would change if we had solved the puzzle in the previous room.
Okay.
So you know, I noticed there was like a Wi-Fi thing going on, and we like had to reconnect to chat. According to the stream, we've only been streaming again now for 3 minutes.
Uh-oh.
Son of a bitch.
No.
Part 2.
Just so you know that happened.
Yeah,
So yeah, there was like a Wi-Fi message on here, and then I saw that go to like trying to connect to chat.
Oh boy.
So I was like, first.
We're having dropped frames.
It's all this damn lightning.
Yeah. Well, welcome back to the Wildverse, everyone. We're in the middle of an adventure, so we're just gonna keep going, and I'm gonna maybe meld these 2 pieces together later on.
I just wanted you to be aware of that. So like, what the hell is this one video? Just
Yeah,
an
it
hour
used to
or
happen all
whatever.
the time. All right. So you're gonna fly out. You're gonna look for something that seems to be mechanical or some part of the puzzle.
you know,
Is there
dodge light.
any other considerations you want me to know about how you're flying out around here?
I'm flying in a way that could be described as anti-electric. Hang on. Let me just make sure I'm not exhausting everything that I've got here.
When we're talking about the possibility of fried fairy, I am gonna get my fried chicken.
We could try to throw Krabby out there and see what happens.
No, yes, throw me out there.
Actually, I'm gonna change this plan just a touch. The water is about 8 inches deep.
What if we drink all the water?
No, I'm gonna toss my wand out into the water like as a lightning rod as I search around to kind of mitigate strikes on myself. It'll be shitty to try to go back and get it, but I've got Mage Hand, so maybe I can do that. Instead of throwing it into the water, I will Mage Hand the wand out and kind of off to the side.
Okay. When you do that and you start heading out, the next time lightning strikes, it strikes the wand with the Mage Hand. It destroys the Mage Hand and drops the wand into the water.
That's fine. I figured that was
And the wand crumbles to ash. Ugh.
And now it's like it's a stick, so it's floating around in this tumultuous water, just getting fucking blasted.
It's an electric stick. All right, so I'll look around as fast as I can while that happens.
What are the Ryota doing?
Investigation. They're like starting to just kind of swirl around where the lightning keeps happening now.
Oh,
Put out my finger and see if the Ryota wants to touch
here
you.
we go. Advantage. I don't have any more spell slots, so I can't reset this, but I don't want to hang around the lightning too much longer. Identical. We're not doing any kind of bonus for doubles, are we? 12 for investigation.
Okay. There doesn't seem to be anything out here, but you also see an archway at the end of this, which seems to move on.
I'll continue that way to see what's going on. Yeah.
Okay.
No, never mind. Fuck, I'll fly back to safety and try to figure out how I'm going to get this stick back.
Don't you just use your magic hand again?
Well, if I can do it fast enough, yeah.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Incremental progress.
Hold on. Make an investigation.
Did you
Again?
lightning now?
I did okay, but I had to do it with my stick.
He blew up his hand.
16 this time.
Okay. So you're sitting there like you're over there, you're looking, you're trying to figure out how to get it, and like a wind and a gust kind of move the wand towards one of the poles, so it's kind of underneath.
Oh,
and the
yeah.
lightning hits the pole, and it doesn't get to the water because of the stone base.
Sweet. Okay.
So it just strikes, and now it's just striking. As long as it's underneath it, the lightning is just striking the pole and not hitting the water.
All right.
Doesn't conduct to the water?
No, because it's in a stone
Ah.
pylon. So the stone pylon is separate from the water, so it's not arcing out.
So I've turned off the lightning, but if I
So-
go...
You can pick it up, and now you're next to the pole, and the pole keeps getting struck, but you're gonna have to time it to get from you back to them if that's where you're going.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. So do I have to do like, what is this, like Dex?
I'll give you a dex saving throw with advantage because you can time it.
All right. Count to 3.
Just fly really fast.
Oh, saving throw. 14.
So you basically, go from one banner pole to the next, and then into the safe zone as you dodge these lightning strikes.
Ah! So I'll just describe that I think I saw the exit and we could go through it, but we would have to do something silly like that to get all the way through. I don't see anything that would have changed if we had solved the puzzle before, but that doesn't mean that we still can't solve the puzzle before somehow. No clue what's going on with the floaty spirit thing. I didn't have time to look around at that.
Just
Get
a-
out of
Are you really going to follow us, Krabby?
Yeah, of course. How else am I going to get out of here? Are you after the kaiju too?
Krabby, you walk out there for a second.
Nah, I don't think so. I've done
Damn
it
it,
before.
I was-
Multiple times.
Did it shock you?
It's lightning.
Okay,
Do
I
you
was-
want to see what lightning is about? I don't have
I was getting ready to die. Like,
you. This is
I'm like
miserable.
super sick of getting shocked.
Why don't you have your magic anymore?
Look at this place.
So
I can't. I could spend the rest of my very, very long immortal life explaining to you the intricacies of magic,
You're immortal?
hang on. He's not.
and it will be wasted upon you.
Do you know what would have happened? Sorry. Do you know how the trap is broken? The puzzle is broken? What do we need to do to fix it?
I don't know.
I thought maybe since he knew the trap was broken, maybe because he's a construct of some kind that he would have known how to fix it.
Yeah, how smashed are these little lanterns? things.
Back in the other room?
Yeah.
Like, can we rebuild him? Like, let's go back.
There's- Are you going back?
I don't know. Do you want to go back?
Let's go back. That sounds like a fun thing that the DM wants us to do.
You're the boss. Your half your party wants to go back.
You want to
You
go?
gotta
One of
figure out
them's
this
kidding.
puzzle.
Oh, well, if one of them's kidding, then this one's kidding too. Anyway, let's figure out what's going on in this
Go
room.
back and fix the. I don't think that's the thing.
All right. So, I mean, we could. I'm not leaving my wand. But we could, together as a team,
I had to get rid of my stone.
hide under. I mean, you found the stone here, right?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Wisteria's just like, why don't you just go hang out by a banner pole and we'll walk to the end?
Because then what am I supposed to do? Piece by piece? God damn it. All right.
You want me to do it? I can do
No. I pulled my collar up.
it. Dex saving throw.
Damn it. Advantage,
Do
right?
you want to? I don't know if you want to give inspiration or anything like that. If you have it.
Did I actually have advantage or no?
Yeah.
Sorry. It was. Okay, so 6.
6?
6.
So you're like, God damn it, this is how I'm doing myself. And
Boom.
you don't even you didn't even count. Like you didn't even consider
Right.
the counting and waiting for the lighting. So you just walk out and get
Yep.
fucking blasted.
Lightning damage. That's a lot of lightning damage.
Get
8d6.
lightning bolt.
I know.
Oh, thanks. 8d6, huh? Gotta stick to the book.
Just
Here, you can have 2 of these for the extra 2d6 that I put in there.
And shove them up your ass because you're dead.
20, 25, 26, 20, 27 damage.
yeah, I'm in the water.
You can see him get zapped.
Oh shit. Oh.
And if,
Krabby starts fucking cracking.
yeah, so and wouldn't it be like
Another one will hit him if he.
Yeah, I'm gonna race out there, grab him, pull him back,
You grab him, start running back. Dexterity saving throw.
hold you over my head.
Oh, your arms are going to still be out.
Yeah.
So you can use your wisdom in place of dexterity on this.
Cool.
You wanted to.
Alright. I think my dex save is still gonna be higher than my wisdom save. Most aren't.
Nah, well,
Oh, you mean to be proficient in? Or what are you talking about?
take your wisdom value if it's higher.
Oh,
and
I
use
see,
it
I
as your
see.
dexterity saving
Okay,
throw.
well in that case that's a 22.
All right, you're like, "Ah!" and just you run out and leap back super fast before the next one strikes.
I
What he
raised
did was
lightning.
he was running with me like that and then moved me in front of him to advantage.
Hold on, I gotta get.
So were you like
down like that. I had 20 hit points and that hit me for 27, so
Slap you.
I have a lot of hit points. I don't have a lot of toughness.
Oh, his wings are all fucked up.
Okay.
He'll never fly again.
That's his bracelets like do not resuscitate if wings damage.
So he gets brought back.
What's your max health?
39? That's not right. 30.
Like more than the.
I feel invincible with that many hit points as a
Yeah.
caster. I like it.
What if I heal him? Do you actually like heal his hit points even though he's at 0 right now, or can
Yeah.
he like?
You can heal.
We don't have to like help him up.
Nope. Just do it before he dies.
You're like, how many rolls does he have left? We can win a little bit.
Try to slap you awake.
He has anywhere from 1 to 3 rolls left, or 1 to almost infinite rolls left. There's 5 rolls left
For
for death saves. Like
Because if you hit a 1 or a
so,
20,
if
it's
I
over.
rolled once. If it was a success, then he could go. So hold on, 1, 2, and
Oh,
then
right,
1,
'cause you
2,
can
3.
fail,
So
pass,
5,
fail.
right?
2
You
wins, 2
can
failures.
succeed, fail, fail, fail.
right.
Right, that's the max you could go. And then if I failed that one, or if I rolled a 1, then he can go as little as 1 more roll. So
So
he could be dead next round, or he could be alive for up to 5 more rounds if you want to hold out.
Which means
You
there's a
wanna gamble?
20% chance of death or life
I'll
every
give
Let
time
me
he
roll
rolls the
one more
dice.
time.
Give me 2d8s.
I want to roll one more time.
I want to get the hell out of here, and if this guy's our way out, then
Stand up and try that again. 4,
Maybe 20 better
12,
this time.
16.
Wait, so 10 plus 14 plus 3 is 17 plus 4. So 21.
Did I misread that? It's a 2 and an 8. That's 10, 14, 17. Sorry. No.
21.
So 48 plus 4. would be-
Oh, so 21.
That's why I was like,
I didn't hear the plus part.
Dang. That's a heal.
What the fuck happened?
You died. Sorry about your wings.
Well, I told you this was a bad plan. Let's do it again.
pop.
Dex
I was going.
I got it this time, buddies.
Krabby's still here.
All right, how about
still
a
here.
17 to
And I
dodge?
really want to get in and get.
17 to
We
dodge
just
the
tie
lightning.
him up and leave him in the corner.
Does 17 dodge the lightning?
Yes.
All right.
So it is now just striking the pole next to him. If you guys want to walk to the end,
Yeah.
But he has to. How many jumps does he have to make? 2 more?
8.
7 more, but he can do it all in minimal, less rolls. Like he
Two at
can
a
fly
time.
fast enough that he's skipping multiples at the same
I'm just
time.
worried, like, what if he gets hit again and he has drops? Then someone's got to run all the way back
All
to
right.
get
Well,
him.
let's get all your rolls as they're moving up with you. Get your rolls to see if you get across. So you need to make. You need to make just one more. 'Cause you would have gone. You would have gone as far as you could in the first run.
Blow on my dice, mommy.
Chickens.
Hey, it fucking worked. That's a dirty 20.
All right.
Spicy chicken roll.
Got you.
It's good blowjob.
On the other side, you can see a nice, large.
My elementary
Archway,
teacher
like one of
taught
those
me how to do
arches.
that.
It's massive. It's like 40 feet across, 100 feet tall, and there's just a ton of the Ryotos going through it now. They seem to be ignoring you and all flowing through that area, heading out and down. So much so that there's like the layer of clouds of the storm, and then there's a layer of the blue Ryuto cascading down as you kind of walk up and underneath this archway.
The lightning's getting way worse.
It is. Do you guys? It looks like it goes down. The water is coming down from up here. It's like kind of heading down that way, but it is quickly getting lost in a much deeper water down there. Do you continue on down this little path?
I can't fly in that.
Some blasted lightning in the water.
Oh, this is new. I've never seen them gather like this. But you are going to be. Nope.
What?
What?
Do we have
What were you
room?
saying?
Can we just tie this thing up and
Right?
set him somewhere?
Krabby?
Hey,
I mean,
I had this feeling that we need him.
you
My first
do.
inclination was to
Look
destroy
at
him,
him.
but when he wasn't affected by us.
You make an Arcana check now.
yeah, I'm done with that.
Yeah, you rolled a 4, didn't you? You roll your
I
Arcana.
rolled a 3.
Another dirty 20.
All right. So, you being a nature person, all that, you're not too well versed on the necromancy side of things. But now that you keep talking about this thing being a construct, but him still acting and talking like he's outside of this tower, he might be a simulacrum or some other type of vessel for. He already said he was an immortal, so this could be a real Krabby, or at least a version of Krabby that was created through necromancy and got trapped in this tower when it fell. Because the blood scriptures were at the tower when it got knocked down.
So maybe we don't want to bring it with us.
that's all I'm saying. But
That
I mean-
wand, though, that's going to be useful. I'll have to make sure to pick that up when I get my blasphemy out of your cold, dead hands.
See, one. I don't know. Stereo knows that shit.
Technically, what?
Wisteria's
Stereo
got it.
has a,
Oh.
because it's in the jar.
Yeah.
He does keep talking like this. And he says he can't use his spells while in here. So if he follows us out, I mean, I think we take him, but if we can.
I think we take him as far as we can and then leave him in here, because he does have to seem to have kind of innate knowledge of the tower a little bit.
Yeah, but he just said this new section.
Oh,
We just
that's
made it
right.
to. He's like,
We've already
this
made
is
it.
new.
Yeah, we've taken him farther than he's ever gone.
What do you think, Krabby? Should we leave you?
No, absolutely not.
What does Wisteria think about this without the GM giving us too much info?
I kind of want him to keep talking so he says something stupid. But
Yeah.
but I absolutely don't think we should bring him out of here. Like,
Yeah, so let's bring him for a bit, but not take him out of the tower. Maybe he'll come in useful. Because this stick is on fire now, or like electrical. That's working out in our favor.
And so to descend, we're going into water. Is that what's happening?
We would have to,
So,
or
like,
drain it.
looks pretty neat.
Can we see an exit on their side? Like, does it happen to do something like that? Like,
Yeah,
would I be
it
able
kind of it goes out. You can start to kind of see the landscape ahead of you. I'm just not describing it yet because you haven't committed to going in there. But there is area in front of you that you see.
deeper, like, for them? Or...
For them, it's going to probably be up to your thighs, waist.
Oh, yeah, let's go. I don't
Okay. I
This
was
is the
just
tallest
listening.
I've ever
But it's
felt.
also like super tumultuous, like
Okay.
lots of movement. It is stormy.
Rough seas ahead.
You could carry everybody. It would hold you down.
Yeah, I can carry
I
everybody.
could enlarge. Oh, I don't have any spell slots.
You guys have
Wait,
You guys have one?
I have a second level spell slot. I could really enlarge you.
Well, just get on my shoulders.
Me first.
he turns to a fox, grabs upon you, and then turns into a fox and just like wraps around your shoulders.
I fly.
Ugh, wet dog smell.
Oh, I thought it was you.
Me too. Apparently it's not though.
Like, do I need to get on his shoulder?
No,
No.
necessarily.
I was just saying if we consolidated your guys' weight, the water wouldn't have that much of an effect.
Because it's coming up. What'd you say about waist high on us? But
Like
it's
waist high to you,
But it's
thigh
rough.
high to him.
Yeah.
rough, so it'd be like
Yeah, you can get like pushing against it is one thing, but then also like you could just get drifted if you try to move.
Maybe I could make a little seat with my jade arms for you to sit on.
sure.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Fucking throne.
Yeah.
I'm flying next to you, but like my feet are in your face. So you guys are Quit touching my feet.
Gonna smack your feet away and you fall in the water.
Gross.
I go in.
You think the Kabuto would like this?
Banner Lord.
I don't think I can.
It sucks. No matter how much stuff you share with me, I don't get the tokens for it. They want you to buy your own stuff for the tokens.
Huh.
It's like when I do mine, most of it's guards or like horses, like stuff that's like medium or large or small, things like that. Like there's a lot of little rats everywhere, but they'll be changed to whatever it is.
Official garlic bread. No, thanks for the follow.
Hey.
Yo man, need help from a D&D player as a first timer. Can you tell me if this is a good character so I have a character idea I want? He would be a variant human battlesmith artificer noble that has a moral compass as a marauder.
I want to be 7 characters at once.
He would be a very human battlesmith artificer, noble, that has the moral compass of a marauder. I mean, that's a character you could make for sure.
Sounds solid to me.
Yeah. I think the bigger question is to ask, like, how would it meld with the party you're in? How does he fit in the dynamic,
We don't put as many slimes as I chanted.
Corrupted slime. Banner.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh, that's way smarter.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of guards the other day, and I needed to change them. I changed them all to 1, 2 because we had 12 guys on the battlefield, so I changed it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But I typed each one, but I was to say that I got to keep that in mind that I can copy paste even onto that.
It was your first time. Plan on him being highly intelligent and charismatic, with a moderation of dexterity, all due to backstory reasons. So I want to use my feats.
Keen mind to at least make my charisma 13.
Yeah, keen mind.
I think if it's your first time playing, you shouldn't focus too much on stat building, like trying to maximize the character and go a little bit more for fun. But that's my side.
Well, I mean, artificer intelligence is their main thing. So I mean, it sounds like you got it going on there. Everything else is just kind of like, it pretty much kind of like, how do I want this character to kind of taste like?
Like if you want to try to get all your stats up, that's great. But sometimes having a dumb stat like, having your charisma be 11 runs into some more fun opportunities. Where you fail that you're talking, you end up in battle more. Or
Yeah, but he's a noble, so he's got to have a bit of that edge.
Whatever. I mean, there's all kinds of kings and queens that were put in the other room.
That's true.
You can still be the noble. You can still have the connections that the family has, but they don't want you to go stand on the pulpit when it's election time. I mean, even with a charisma 13, that's not very noble.
True.
I mean, you don't have to dump stat. If you wanted charisma, you could have charisma and dump stat something else.
Yeah. Like wisdom.
Who needs that shit?
Yeah.
Or you can dump strength and just be this real feeble noble with your.
In the artificer, you make all of the stuff you need.
Yeah.
Make your tools. No muscles, all fiddly fingers.
What are you doing, Wiley?
I know,
Drawing
right?
a picture with circles. These banners look like cubes.
Their bases kind of do.
Ah, true, the stone bases.
Oh, geez. Well, I need him to be highly persuasive because his backstory is to be a hooligan and a drunkard who abused his family debt, but had to make a change and fucked people over by persuading them into contracts to modernize the medieval world. Well, I mean, if your backstory had all this extra charisma, but you're a drunkard that fucked your family over, people don't trust you anymore. That would fit your charisma 13.
Yeah.
You gotta like rebuild that shit. Like you could be a smooth talker, but they're like, "Aren't you that guy that stole out his family?" They're like, yeah. Anyway, you want to buy this or not?
Oh, hello.
He could have at one time been persuasive.
Yeah. Drink enough of his brain cells to go away.
Yeah, there you go.
Not two smiling mountains.
Two.
Anything but two smiling mountains.
More smiling mountains.
You need to put your Conti in there. Is he in there? Oh, you didn't rename him.
What?
Conti, grew feathers. Isn't Conti dead?
Oh, he is dead. Yeah, you never resummoned him.
I was gonna say, I was like,
Bye.
he died of one of these things. We haven't really taken a risk.
Thank
or anything.
God.
He'll be back.
I guess I need
This is going to be a cantrip heavy battle, Betty's.
Crypt Keeper?
fossil crypt. Yeah, you're crabby.
You spell your name with an I-E?
I don't spell my name at all. It is behind the desk that does it.
How do you spell your name? I don't. Do your best. Tell the kids that a lot too. They're like, "How do you spell your name?" I'm like, "I've known you for 4 years. I can spell your name. Mine's written on the door."
All right. It is stormy seas. Up to your thighs, moving and sloshing.
Up to my thighs? Sorry,
yeah,
guys.
You're like lightning is cascading down like all over this place, and the Ryotos are swarming and swirling out in the middle of all these banners. Much like the other place, the banners are all like there's only one you can see and make out. Most of them are scorched, tattered, ripped, some completely gone. Like, you know, because it's a big banner pole where it had like a little thing off the side would hang a long banner down.
Okay.
And most of them are just gone. Some of them are in tatters. There's only one that you can read. As lightning strikes all around here, whatever used to be here is, you know, covered in water and all of this. The Ryoto start to gather and swirl and come together, and the skies seem to open up, and a bright light comes down. You realize that it is not the skies opening up; it's the Kabuto starting to come together into just a radiant lightning form.
Isn't that what we're not supposed to
Oh,
let happen?
boy.
Again,
I gotta
this-
stop.
I'm kind of proud of this, but we'll see. Andrew?
Yeah. What,
read his next
what is this for?
His main goal for the end of his life is to be a lazy rich bum, but the twist is that he came from a modern world as a civil engineer in a poor family as a military worker who died and took over the body of a noble drunkard in a family full of
He
debt.
got isekai. He got trucked.
All right. What is this thing's with the face? It's all
What
just
the
white.
hell?
I was like, it's like yeah. On this TV, like, just, cool.
Just like a white explosion
It's
over
a
here.
white thing.
Oh god.
He's got all the Dragon Balls, guys.
He's going Super Saiyan.
You know, go here too, Mitch.
Oh, that works too.
Also, if you didn't want to take that feat to get to the Charisma 13, remember that the bonuses go up only on the even numbers on the characteristics. So like a 13 will give you the same bonuses as a 12. I don't know if you're planning on at level 4 to put 1 into that 13 and 1 into something else, but just something to keep in mind.
Should try to
What the hell is this thing?
It is massive. You are like,
I mean, I'm 3 feet tall, so how big is massive?
it's like this, you know, coming out.
Oh
This-
god.
Like you're down here below its like knees.
Raid boss.
Kind of normal for raid boss? What is it?
Raid boss.
Magnificent, isn't it?
Is it your
Do you
buddy?
know him?
That's what smashed heaven on high. We
Oh.
will control it.
Awesome.
Go forth, defeat the thing.
I mean, if it's what smashed heaven on, if he's telling the truth, we can't do anything against this.
Well, it's the image of it.
Oh, that's right.
That's not like the actual one. It's
Yeah.
All right, let's do
Maybe
this.
we
all
can
the
talk to it.
Ryoto creating the.
Jerry reaches down
You
and
can
cracks one of your
swarm.
knuckles. Let's do this.
Yeah. Maybe we can find out some of its motives.
Ready to be big?
Sure. Is it saying anything? Is it hello?
Nope, it's just raging as lightning, like just roaring at the storm. Lightning is cascading down upon it.
I can't hear you over all this thunder.
That shows. Are we all still? Well, I know we were just be carried by you, but like otherwise, go to battle mode. He's not going to carry this whole time. Or we just be standing in this water.
This highly conductive
It
fluid.
seems like-
Highly conductive fluid, and it seems to like to call down lightning constantly.
But what are those banner things? They were what now?
Those is the stone rising above the water level?
It is, yes.
I'm gonna get on one of those.
I feel like that's gonna be part of the plan.
Okay.
You're gonna have to separate yourselves pretty far. Do you have
In
ranged
order to
attacks?
be on top of one, you have to be holding the
Oh, the highly
Metal
conductive
banner
metal
pole,
banner pole.
right?
Yeah.
Like-
Oh, okay.
But we might want to be next to them anyway. Hello.
Nice hearty hello.
Oh, he flew away. That was easy.
He said hello and he left.
That's all I
I
wanted.
don't know if you've seen this now, but they have the lock button.
So you can't move it.
So you can lock it, and now it can't be moved.
Oh, that's nice.
It was great. Like, remember how I kept accidentally grabbing those mirrors in that one
Uh-huh.
room? Like, you can lock them now to lock their positions and all that jazz.
So like I said, my players like to look at this map, and they do that a lot on accident. Where like we look down and we're like, "Oh shit, who did that?" You're like, "Fuck."
You read that battlesmiths are able to absorb mana, which is gonna be his main defense. And he's in a cantrip for fireball.
That's my main cantrip. Fireball.
Absorb mana.
I'm not sure that the battlesmiths are the ones with the power armors, right? Like, I think they're
Yeah, I think they make their their little suits.
so probably one of the things that the battlesmiths can do is negate
Absorb.
spells. Or
Yeah.
it's been a long time since I've read the battlesmith rules,
Too obscure.
especially the new
Yeah.
alchemist stuff coming out, or the new
Too obscure
artificer.
for me.
For a first character, I mean, it sounds like you know who he is or who they are, and it seems like you got your functional stuff down. Firebolt's a great cantrip.
Make sure you check with your DM if it's okay that they're isekai'd from the modern world.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's do this.
All right, you guys want to roll some initiatives, or do you just kind of want to let it roll?
Well, we could give it that try of what we're doing first and things. So we're gonna scatter to the posts. Like I don't have to worry about it. I'm just gonna be floating around near the metal poles.
Do you have your wand?
I just want to
Yeah.
go over.
No, I'm
Do
gonna
you
go.
remember what happened in the previous chamber and how
Yes.
it worked?
So what I'm gonna do then is, where's my max movement? 30 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I use my action for another movement?
Yeah. Go on.
So get me as far away as I can get.
25, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, let's do that.
And I go
Stay
there.
there. Yeah, and then I'll hold my action. So if he attacks anybody, I'll do the same. I'll return fire.
Okay. So you move there and you're holding your action.
I want to see what happens because I can shoot spells all over this water. I'm not going to get shocked on the water. Like I can just stand next to the poles and be safe, or float next to the poles and be safe. So whatever you want to do.
What do you want to do? Go last.
Know it. I'm trying to think. So, in the previous room, what was he using to?
The
Focus
lightning
the
is
lightning.
attracted to his.
I can attract it to a pole. That's why I was trying to get away from. Sorry, I should have said that out loud. I'm trying to get away from you guys so you don't have to contend with the lightning. So if you stay grouped up and I stay out of the way, as long as he's not attacking me and like killing me all by myself,
Yeah,
this plan will at least save you from the lightning portion of the environment.
we're sure gonna find out.
We'll see.
It sounds interesting to me. Good luck with that game.
Yeah, that will be fine. Especially for the first time you've played, it'll
Yeah, that's more effort than I put in my first
I'd
character.
say you seem to
That was a dwarf
know.
with a 10-foot pole. That was the most important thing to me. My first game.
yeah,
One of my favorites was just a thief that was just kind of a jerk, and it was only fun to play because we played with a paladin. Like it didn't work anywhere else. We stuck Kamir, but when I played with Galen, it was great. So sometimes it doesn't even matter what you make or what you do.
Yeah.
The party ends up being the fun part.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
What are you doing?
Is it my turn?
It could be.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Do you
gonna
have an idea of what you're doing?
activate my tattoos. Is what
They're
I'm gonna
already
do.
activated.
So
Oh.
your arms are out, right?
My arms are out.
Oh,
Oh, your tattoos.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought that was how you got your arms. I forgot that came later.
I was given that by that
And I'm gonna
monk from the.
And I'm gonna step forward. Put this right in front of the banner.
You're gonna be up here.
Let's look at him. Just kind of seeing what he's doing.
Okay.
Assessing.
I'll step right in between those two.
Like here.
No, I was gonna go like. Do we know for sure it's safe to just be right next to these things?
You do not yet know if that is safe.
Put me like a little bit away from these things, but close in case I need to get to one in a hurry.
Where did you point? Here? Or here?
Here? Or here?
1 or 2?
There.
1 or 2?
Two.
Take it two.
Better? Worse?
They're the same.
Try this one.
Now, why would I waste your time and mine? They're the same.
Dang, has the optometrist said that to you before?
No, it's a joke by Brian Regan.
Oh.
That would be a funny thing for an optometrist to say.
That's why I was like, damn. I remember they because my eyes have always been good until I got older, but when I was younger, I just hadn't been to the optometrist in years and years, and I got a job where I was insured and was like, I should go look at that. Well, the one that they do the pressure one where they like blow a little puff of air in your
Yeah,
eye.
the glaucoma test.
I had never had that done before,
Yeah.
and I was like
Freaky.
it's in my mid-20s, and so I sat down, put the little chin on there, and it went, and I could feel it go like under my eyelids and like kind of around my eye,
Yeah.
and I couldn't for the life of me figure out what it was. Where I was like, what was that? And the optometrist was just like, what do you mean? I'm like, what did you touch my eyeball with? I thought something had come out and like touched my eye.
A little spider.
The response was kind of like Dayton, like they laughed. And she was like, what? And I was like, I don't know, something like hit my eye. She's like, it was air. I blew air in your eye. I'm like, oh,
Why?
I did not like that. She's like, no one does. And that was like the whole conversation. I was like, that's never happened before. I couldn't figure out what it was.
No one does.
My favorite is that
That's
like,
why I would
every
do
time I've had that done, they painstakingly described what is about to happen to me.
Yeah.
Like just goes that for someone just go like, here, sit in the seat, put your eye up against this, like, not
Fuck
explaining
you,
what they're about to do to you.
I had no clue what it was. I couldn't come up with any idea in my mind what you had done to my eye. Like, no frame of reference for that feeling.
I don't know what else. All I know that it's a method of testing for glaucoma.
It's the pressure, I think. So they
Mm.
blow that on there, but it's measuring how far your eye moved when they did it,
Nice.
and that shows how much like internal pressure you have. And I think that
Yeah. That
as
makes
your
sense.
eye starts to push on itself, that's what separates the retina from the pupil, and you start getting glaucoma. Separation. That might be wrong. Don't. I'm not an
Don't tell your
optometrist. Yeah, I'm not an optometrist. Don't base any of what I said.
Yeah, part of the rest of the writing, you always say, yeah, so who would do that test? I'm like, one or two. He's
Yeah.
like, they're about the same. And he's like, why would I waste your time and my time by giving you the same thing? Now tell me which one is better, one or two. I think they're the same. I'm asking you a question very specific. Which one is better? He's like, all right, let's try a different test. Like, tell me when you see the thing go across the button. It goes there now. It goes there now. It's like,
Got
okay.
this one.
He's like, it's so weird. Like, I'm gonna fail the eye test or give me these freaking Hubble telescope glasses. What is that? Is that a soda? That's Alpha Centauri. Like,
Well, Wisteria watches you all leave her with Krabby.
You can.
I guess
join
I'll
me.
just watch Krabby. Is
Oh.
that-
If you want.
What
Did
do
you
you
want us to tell you what to do? Hold on, I'm having a stare down thing right now. I can't talk.
Oh, you keep going, buddy. You got this.
I would tell her to stay at the one in. Well, no, stay away from me. Join the. Who's in front of that other one? Is that Smiling Mountain in front of the
In the
first
middle
one?
one.
Yeah, I would say that she should back Smiling Mountain up. Stay near the pole.
But I'm gonna keep watching Krabby.
All right. Watching Krabby.
Krabby's not doing anything.
Krabby, what is your plan?
Aren't you
To
having,
get out of here.
aren't you having a stare down? You can't talk to Krabby.
I'm sorry, I can't talk to you right now, Krabby. I'm having a stare down.
If you turn around and talk to Krabby, you'll lose a stare down.
Okay.
I feel.
I fixate my eyes.
All right. Well, this thing roars out, and then picks up its big clawed foot and smashes it down into the water, basically just pushing a big wave of water right at you.
Oh, gosh. I'm on the wrong side of the stone block.
You're right. Strength saving throw.
Oh, boy.
What do you mean? It'll just push you into the storm line. You just be like, okay, I'm chilling.
True.
That's all that could happen.
And
Uh-oh.
that's the worst that could happen with large quantities of water hitting you very fast, right? And tsunamis are bullshit. Swim, man. What the fuck?
It's
Your
going to
breath float to the
be
top.
a 9.
A 9.
A 9.
So good.
Oh, nice.
16 damage.
Nice.
As you slam against this pole.
Oh, I can't reduce that, huh?
No, it wasn't a hit. It wasn't a roll to attack.
I can increase your size.
19, you said?
16.
16, yeah.
I can increase your size again. I know we've already done this trick once, but you'd be able to stand in the water better and grapple with this dude hand to hand.
It would give him saving throws on strength.
That is something you could do, yeah.
Well, I declared my action for this turn.
When you
Well,
have
your
been-
declared action was to react.
Oh, okay.
So
Did
you
he get
can't, like,
attacked? All right.
He got
so-
attacked. Like, and again, if we're gonna kind of do the flow, you just haven't used your action yet.
All right, here we go.
I said you have been literally talking
Get
in
big,
the last
brah.
2 rooms about really wanting to enlarge him.
You're big again.
I'm big.
That's
Big.
a spell
You're
slot.
big and
D100.
so you don't have your other, you don't have a potion anymore.
No, I used it.
So you were just large.
Large, like a horse.
Your breath is so hot.
Do you want a horse miniature?
Yes.
It's 100. Isn't it?
What?
10 and a 0? Isn't that
Why
100?
did you use that?
Because I cast a spell slot thing. This has been sitting here for a while because I used it way back in like a room ago to give
Oh.
myself advantage on one of the other rolls.
I'll be as large as an abhorrent overlord.
Is that what you want to be?
Sure.
Or is 10 and a 0 a 10?
Oh,
Double
that's
0
a
is
10.
double
Yeah.
0 is 1.
Wait,
Yeah, yeah.
a 10 and a 0 is 10.
Yeah.
Whoa, jeez, you
Hey.
scared the Steve out of me.
3 zeros is
Hey, yo.
100.
So just a measly old 10. You're not going to do 4 whatever lightning damage to this thing?
So, wait. You cast that, and then you did what? 10,
10.
which is the fireball.
Oh,
centered on
shit.
yourself?
No, I thought it was 1 to 4. Sorry, 10. Good. For the next minute, you regain 5 hit points at the start of each of my turns.
Oh, hey.
Well,
You
that's
got a new
nice.
tank.
So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Apply. Boom. Aha.
Regenerating.
Ah!
If I had rolled a 1 to a 4, for the next minute, you roll on this table at the beginning of every single one of your turns, ignoring 0s and 4s and re-rolling them. I was like, oh shit, you just wild magic for a straight minute.
I mean, that
It could be
Fun.
cool, or it could be goat, goat, goat.
Ow!
Goat, fireball, turn invisible. You're like, oh shit, help me, where are you?
Alright, who else is doing something? I just got slammed in this stone block.
won't do anything.
Can you like vicious mockery it?
I don't even have that spell.
What kind of bard are you?
Not the correct one.
5, 10,
I'm learning that
15.
I'm not an effective bard.
15 feet away from me?
10, 15, 20. 20 feet.
Wait, where did you count that from?
5.
5.
10, 15,
Oh, okay.
20.
20, huh? I think it's
This,
just...
this name is down there.
I always forget the range because, like, the arms give
10 feet now, I think, because you're large.
Do you get an extra reach when you?
Am I about that?
Oh.
You might be right about that. But your
Uh,
one of your things gives you.
My arms give me 10 feet, and then
The target?
Does it give you
tattoo-
plus 10 feet?
No, I think it just.
oh no, you just have advantage on strength saving throws and strength checks, and your extra D4 damage on unarmed strikes.
Something tells me this thing's not going to be too affected by thunder damage.
It adds
Well,
5.
he's lightning.
It adds 5.
Thunder.
So, and now what is the reach for your tattoos?
Tattoos.
Or is he both?
He absorbs the thunder damage. Feels good.
15. So I got a range of 20.
20. There you go.
Okay. Well, then I'll just start slapping him like, you jerk. That hurt. Boom.
You jerk better.
Okay. I don't think 12 is going to hit. Although it is massive. Does a 12 hit it? It'd be really funny if a 12 hits it.
He's big and glowing and meditating with his eyes closed. And he doesn't know we're here. Yeah.
Besides the whole stomping into the water and shoving him.
Yeah.
He just does that every couple of minutes.
12 misses.
Yes.
That's how,
All right.
that's how he wakes up his legs, because he's sitting in the lotus.
How about a 17?
Hits. For that miss, you take 4 lightning damage.
Oh!
Oh, interesting. Why?
As he swings up and basically just doesn't connect for damage, it shocks him.
Remember, you get hit if you don't hit or don't hit.
We're not doing that.
Oh,
Alrighty.
He just reactively is lightning.
Right. I'll do 8 damage at the second punch, and then I'm going to try to grab it. When you slam with that leg, I'm going to try to yank on that leg with the other arm. Just crack them in the shin, and then whoop, try to grapple.
You're grappling him?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's made out of lightning.
Yeah.
This is true.
It's true.
Okay.
He nat 20s,
Okay.
so you can't get a hold of him.
Yeah.
Because he's made out of lightning.
Yeah.
You're
You know
like,
what?
"Ow."
When you're up there,
Ow.
well, you're not up there.
Try with the other hand. Ow.
You feel spicy.
Yeah. He looks
What you-
spicy.
Let's throw a firebolt at him.
You actually throw it. You like hold it in your hand like a snowball.
The douse is on the way.
We got a 23.
23 hits.
Hell yeah, brother. Time to roll a d10.
Roll a 10.
We rolled a 5.
Why, Kaiju? Why?
Now, I mean, I did see you put tallies down, but like, can I visibly see that actually did bother him some?
It did.
I just worried.
Perception.
I was worried that I'm fighting this big ass thing. Like, what can I hit him with that's actually gonna? He's gonna be like, oh,
Right.
even though it's kind of a.
Ow!
Perception, you say. Perception, you say.
Oh, your attacks.
I didn't roll it like a
I
minute
guess they're
ago.
magical. But it's
They are?
just, they're bludgeoning, right?
Yeah. I assume.
I lose my damn mind.
Mm,
13.
13.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
what else does anyone else do?
I mean, he's attacking. I'll just shoot him too.
We already enlarged him with your.
Oh,
action.
that's right. So my action's up then.
You're-
That's
You
right.
still have a bonus. Most people still have a bonus. Like
Yeah, but I can't.
Oh, we got a reaction and whatever the black one was.
bonus.
It's
Or is that
blues bonus.
Black is your combo then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Targetable for combo.
Black was for big attack.
Yeah.
I don't know this.
I think it was something like charcoal or something.
Ash was action. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's right. It was charcoal for combo. C for C. That's right. It was
Yeah,
charcoal.
Blue for
Oh,
bonus, and then
Green for go.
green for girls
It was
like
your
Midori for movement.
Yeah, that's what- Baru.
Boo.
Remember, I was all excited. I'm like, naming colors is like a big part of my job. Let's assign colors to all the actions.
Anyone have anything left they want to do?
I'm out.
3 bolts of lightning come down, striking the pole next to Cherry Light.
All the hair on my moth wings stands up.
And then this thing is going to stride forward.
Stride. He's confident.
Its stride and water is just like kicking and spraying up, and it just like starts going through katas attacking you.
Oh shit!
Do the opposite, kata.
I'm trying. More of an earth-based style. It's kind of got a sky and water thing.
18, I think, is going to be the only one that hits. Right?
18 does hit me.
Uh, 15 damage.
15.
Yep.
Let's see about that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Let's do. I'll take 1 point of damage.
Take your 1 point of damage.
Ow.
This time, Smile Mountain gets hit instead of his normal voice. He's like, "Ow!"
That thing's intimidating.
Especially when it vibrates like that.
Yeah. My epilepsy.
How
And Krabby is just like, oh yes, we could have never anticipated it.
Shut up.
how fucked up are you?
On
I know
a
that
scale
was only
from
1, but you took it.
yeah, on a
took
scale
more
from
damage.
1 to 39, I'm about 18.
Okay.
Not too bad. We'll be fine.
Oof. Yikes.
A straight fight just feels wrong, but I can't come up with anything anti-lightning in a pool full of water other than like freezing the water, but I don't have anything that I can do that with.
Make a investigation
It is a kaiju.
or nature.
It might have weaknesses. Remember those?
Fucking same.
I'm
Yeah.
sure it does.
We gotta flip them and pin
Oh.
them down
9.
Yeah.
So.
and
You
fucking
got a
white.
stack of fucking
Oh yeah, I do have a
inspirations
stack
over
of
there. What the fuck are
inspiration.
you doing?
You should never fail a roll.
16. Good call.
It's like,
I don't know
if
shit
there's a
about this.
time to use it against
I
the
don't
big
know.
kaiju memory.
I like
thing.
the art
That's
of this.
the way.
What do you know? Nothing. Yes, you do. Yes, I do.
I don't know the best way to say this. So let's just say
Nothing.
nothing. You learned nothing. Thanks for that inspiration.
Sucker.
You have learned that large metal poles disrupt lightning, right?
Mhm.
Attract it, disrupt it. So yeah, that's about all I can give you.
Yeah.
That this thing is, lightning incarnate, and you have all these metal poles around you.
This is gonna sound silly as a 3-foot creature, but
Absolutely not.
never mind.
Turn
Turn
Go ahead
around
and
and
ask.
grab that pole.
Oh.
You're a giant. Yeah, see what that does. Can you grab that pole out of the thing?
Why, Cherry Light? Why would I do such a thing?
Hit him with it.
Okay. I'm out of actions.
Next
Does
turn.
anyone have anything left they want to do? Bonus or anything that's left?
I mean, I even got that free investigation, so no, I'm out.
I mean, bonus action.
Disengage.
Can't. He doesn't have that
Because
ability.
I'm the fuck.
He's not a rogue or a monk.
Or no.
I could.
Why did your gnome have disengage as
He
bonus? Is that
didn't.
just this racial thing?
He used his action to do that
God damn it.
instead of casting.
Remember?
Full action disengage.
Yeah, a sorcerer that didn't cast his first spell for like 3 sessions.
That's funny.
But there was a background to that.
There
It was
was.
like
It
I
was
was afraid of my
Yeah,
magic
yeah,
and stuff.
I was afraid of the
But I did-
skeletons that
I
killed
did
us.
probably
yeah.
play I probably played a little too hard into that. It was like,
You're like
oh,
that.
whatever.
The opposite of cherry.
And didn't I have wild magic on
Yeah.
that guy
Yeah,
too?
that's what
And
you were
like,
scared of, yeah.
and like I was just I'm gonna turn into a plant. I mean, I could just throw my boy some healing real quick.
Bonus action,
That's
healing
good.
word.
I wouldn't say no.
Especially since you're about to pick up a metal pole during this lightning storm in front of a lightning creature.
Why is everyone telling me I'm going to pick up this lightning rod?
Well, that's just the advice that Dune just gave you. So
When has he been right?
Well, it's here. All right. Full disclosure. Here's the plan. You're the biggest, strongest. When you hit that with the metal pole, you're gonna siphon some of his electricity off. It's probably gonna hurt, yes, but the rest of us will get a better attack.
The rest of us will benefit from the sacrifice.
get 8 health, sir.
I
Or-
will.
Knock the pole into him, throw him into the pole, make him make contact with the pole. You don't have to grab it. There you go. That's what I yell at you. Make him touch the pole.
Can my healing word change based on who I'm healing?
Yeah. What do you say to him?
I said stones.
Stone solid? Stone solid! Thank you.
All right,
I'm gonna go get electrocuted now.
You can't tell because it's raining, but a tear falls out of Cherry's eye. It's so dumb.
like tears in the rain.
In
All right,
the
get
rain.
your actions back, reset. Let's do it again.
So Cherry says, "Yeah, you don't have to like hit him with it, but make him touch it."
That's a stupid idea. Just keep punching it. You'll be fine.
I don't really have
I
anything.
don't know who to trust.
Krabby or your teammate?
I don't really have anything that I can do to help him with that, to help him along the touching. So I mean, I can shoot him, but I think you should try first to get him to touch that pole, either grabbing him and grappling him towards it, or
Yeah. But since he doesn't hear all this metagaming, planning, and stuff like that, he's gonna grab the pole and try see if he can wrest it out of the bed. Nice.
Pull this like it is unwieldy. Like this is an
Yeah.
improvised weapon through and through because it is like
It's a good thing I'm good at that.
50-foot tall pole. The
Yeah.
only thing allowing you to do this is that you're embiggened right now.
Right.
a message that says, "Oh my god, he fucking did it."
He's got it.
I'm
You
just
can
kidding, I don't
see
have a
the
message.
storm clouds since it is now the highest pole. Like the lightning is kind of building up over top of it.
It's flat terrible.
What is it gonna do to the thing?
Siphon some of his power off. If it's attracting lightning and he's driven by lightning,
So you're thinking it'll take
if he,
some of the
that's what I'm saying.
power
He's
out
gonna
of him.
take the
What
discharge,
are you
but
going to do with this pole?
fucking throw it like a spear. Isn't that something you do? Don't you spear stuff?
Improvised weaponry. Okay, so I do count as proficient because of tavern brawler.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
he's a
really
little
thinking
too
if
close
you-
for throwing.
I was thinking maybe if you like threw it through him, it would like gather some of its
Just
energy and just take it away.
Just making contact with him, he would discharge lightning into it, even if it fell back in
Yeah,
the water. He
I'm
would
gonna treat it
lose
like
some
a
of his
really
power.
heavy bow staff. Just
So
try
you're
to,
just gonna hit him with it?
yeah, I'm gonna try to see what that happens
I
with that
love it. This is
first.
the worst way to do this, but I want to see it
Yeah.
happen.
Bonk!
Like I want to be right, but not right now.
I don't know. I'm not sure about this plan.
This is a really stupid idea. It's okay, I might miss.
But will you?
So this would be with strength or dexterity, I guess.
I mean,
You're monks. Can't you use your wisdom when you do this, or is that
no.
only saving?
See,
throw?
this is an improvised weapon.
Oh,
it's
that's
not-
right. He's
It is not a monk weapon. He just has proficiency in
So I
it.
think it'd be strength, right?
Yeah, it'd be strength
Yeah,
plus
so-
proficiency.
So that'll be 12 plus 4 for 16.
That hits.
Okay. And then,
I mean, go ahead and roll damage.
so what would that? Oh,
It's
just
a D6. Like,
a D6?
mhm.
It's just like unarmed.
Not
strike.
even a D8 like a staff?
This is the argument of
He's using two
all
hands.
improvised weapons. It's not a weapon. It is only D6 because it's not a staff. You have to go like this.
It's a heavy thing. It's a big clump.
But it's not
But
balanced.
weight doesn't do what damage does. Knowing how to use a weapon and moving it correctly.
When I get hit by heavier things, I feel a difference in damage done to me. No, okay. That's going to be 6 damage.
You take also 6 damage as lightning discharges across this back into you.
This sucks.
Is there any visible change to the beast? Once? Ah, damn it! I bet it worked though. Keep doing it.
Keep doing it. Just take on more and more damage.
It's my action.
No big
Take your
deal.
bonus action to hit it again.
My bonus, that would have to be with an unarmed strike, which I will do.
Rest the pole against him
Shut up!
in the water.
You have bad ideas. I miss.
Is he? That's a good question. Actually, is he touching the water? The beast, the Kara-Tur thing, is it standing in the water?
Yeah, uh-huh.
It is. Okay, that's it.
I was say like again,
Did you?
picture
I
a little
missed-
hard
I
to tell.
rolled
I
a
couldn't actually
3+.
see that it had
Okay.
legs going down.
All right.
It looked like two little nubs.
What?
In the picture, I couldn't really see like its
Well,
legs.
it's
Yeah,
folded in the lotus, like
It's in the water,
it's got
but
its
there's like
legs crossed.
this flamey stuff from the
Oh.
Ryotos.
I thought it had its legs crossed.
No, it's standing
Let me see it on the big screen again one more time.
So we
Sorry.
just can't see its feet because they're in the water.
because they're in the water.
Oh, yeah, that makes way more sense. Okay, I see it.
See, at first I was like, he's just
Oh.
floating. He's got these nubs.
No, but like this, all of this stuff is like flamey, wispy stuff. Probably because this is a Ryoto swarm
Mhm.
and not the actual
Yeah,
Kara-Tur.
yeah.
So, but its legs are going into the water here, like that. These are its kneecaps up here. That's all his actions for now. What do you guys want to do?
If I can I keep the pole on with in contact with them in some way?
Do you wanna? All right, absolutely. You
Okay.
can.
Cool.
So we could just channel more and more damage into you.
Well,
At
it
least
probably
ground
will be what
yourself
happens.
first.
I'll do sorceress burst, I guess. Only I can do damage.
Okay.
Well, fuck.
While we're trying random silly shit, you should just hit it with lightning damage and see what happens. Don't. Obviously not. But
Hit him with rubber damage.
I cast insulation.
I know I was gonna say hit him with plastic.
now, technically, from what I'm gathering, that banner is a safe place to be now because there's no longer a metal pole sticking out of it.
There's no longer a pole in it.
So
Well,
I'm
So I
safe.
could, I
wanna
could get,
stand
I could
up
get on
on
top
that
of the
thing
stone and just
and
be
balance
out of-
there.
out of
Like
the water.
it's not huge, and it's rain slick, but yeah, you can.
But
try
this
to
is a
stand up
whoosh
there.
it sail.
It is. Like, you can get up there and stand. It's just, if you do anything weird, I'm gonna,
Yeah, don't do
I'm
it.
gonna fall
Don't do
off.
that weird shit you do.
And
all
actually,
the time.
Yeah, like
I was gonna say actually that spot's not safe anymore because it's not. There's no pole to take the lightning damage for you.
Well,
But no
the lightning is
lightning.
coming down.
lightning's not going to strike it because it's just stone.
I was gonna say
Well, I mean,
me.
it'll strike anywhere, but it's being drawn to a couple things right now.
Maybe you
One,
should
a
run
living person holding a pole, and then that's what is that your focus.
That's what we're gonna do with these poles to.
You want to trade an inspiration for a hint?
No,
This is
I
one of
hate
those,
hints.
I
those
mean,
puzzle
inspiration
rooms.
is named that for a
I
reason.
know.
One of those puzzle rooms, unfortunately, that has a big thing in the middle of it, so we don't have a lot of time to just be like, let's keep trying things until we figure it out.
I spend my inspiration to think hard.
You guys have said the correct thing once so far. It has been said, you just haven't done it.
We said a lot of
You did say a lot of stupid shit. One of those was right.
of.
Did we say get him to hit the poles?
You said that, yes.
I think I'm gonna need
So
to
we
spear
could
him.
try that one still. You could hit him with it, not be connected to it. I like
Yeah.
that too.
I was like, because like, the theory of the poles probably draining or taking whatever is like, if you did throw one through him, like if he was able to like javelin it or whatever, like obviously you're too close right now, but like do that, maybe it would just take it and this,
I think your next move is to either get him to hit one that's freestanding or to get to throw it at him.
Well,
let's try that.
I
next.
can't do anything right now.
So
Why can't you do anything?
he's
It's not
done.
really-
He's done his actions.
Yeah.
his action was what you told him to do. They're trying to hit him with the big.
What are you doing? You were gonna sorceress burst him.
Yeah,
What
I
I
mean,
heard.
I'll just throw one at him. Why not? 18.
Does that hit?
That does.
Because I think a 16 hits. So he takes 3 rubber damage. Or plastic. Sorry, I hit him with plastic.
Melts.
Let's do ice.
It looks like it has an effect.
Uh-huh.
A small effect.
I like small.
And this is just a facsimile.
Running low on spell slots, and I feel like we could be taking some more damage. It's gonna simple firebolt away.
Okay.
I can hit things. I just can't fucking remember or know things. So I just got another 23 to hit.
All right, that hits.
Ooh,
Minotaurs are awesome.
10.
Changed your persona.
You did 10 damage?
Being a Minotaur once in Talisman, you're like, I'm kind of about that Minotaur life now. I throw stuff, I drink
Well,
too
what
much.
sucks is because the next time I play Talon, I'm not going to get to play the Minotaur.
Yeah,
Because we
me
need
too.
to just get the assassin or the troll, apparently, and then just fucking.
All right.
Man, they would literally go to the crags or the forest to not draw cards. God, it felt so good to be justified in all my thinking the whole time.
Don't let it go to your head.
Like, just seeing Mitch's reaction, like, damn it, I hate what Dayton was, right? It's like, I was like, babe, look.
Babe, wake up.
Someone said I was right.
New right is dropped.
It's a picture framed it.
Discord.
Anything else from anyone before it goes?
What the f is Wisteria doing over here?
She's watching Krabby, unless you want to tell her something else.
She's watching crap.
She's watching Krabby. In case he does anything. If she takes her eyes off him, who knows what might happen.
He's for this thing. Like, we're barely figuring out what to do with this.
Do something?
I think until we have a plan, we let her stay with Krabby. Because if Krabby tries to help the kaiju, then we're fucked.
Well, he's.
I'm still trying to think of the other plans that we made. Like, did I say touch the water to the pole to him? Like, do we, I don't know, throw it at him when it's your turn?
And
I
I
don't
didn't
know.
necessarily said you said it.
I know one of us
I just
said it.
said it has been said. The correct solution has been
The
said.
problem is I don't listen when other people talk. So
It's been said at least twice now.
what was your suggestion? What were your suggestions?
I don't know.
Because I only remember the ones that I said that were right now. The immediate ones, like throw it at him or get him
And
to hit
you
it.
said 3 times.
Does anyone have any actions?
No.
Well, then I guess it's this thing.
All right. So, 2 of the lightning
wait, I
bolts
can
are.
still move, right?
Yeah, you can still move. Where do we go?
Let me jump up on that stone. I just won't do anything silly, but this way I'm not standing in the water.
Okay. You jump up there. Wisteria is like about to jump up there and she's like, oh, you want it? Oh, okay.
You're watching crap.
Right. He says he doesn't have any spells, but he may be lying.
Because of sorcerer points?
Huh?
Sorcerer points or what?
I don't know.
Or is it magic flow? Whatever the hell.
It just could be a liar. Wisteria.
Oh, you're talking about Krabby. I thought
Yeah.
you were pointing at Mitch. I was like,
No,
are you
she's
trying to
pointing
say
at
he's gonna
Krabby.
get spell slots back?
Wisteria is saying he says he doesn't have any magic, but he could be lying. Pointing at Krabby.
Oh.
All right. So you have a choice.
Okay.
So you specifically said you were holding this thing against him.
Yeah.
You're gonna. So 2 lightning bolts hit his pole, but
Yeah.
1 lightning bolt is going to hit your pole because you're holding it higher than this and touching the kaiju with it.
Okay.
It's going to do its 8d6 plus you're touching this, which is going to put an additional 2d6 of damage on that.
Ooh.
No saving throw because you're holding onto the very thing it's hitting.
All right.
Or you can
Let go.
make a saving throw by letting
Dropping
go
it.
of this.
All right. I guess I'll let go.
All right. So I don't know if you can take 10d6.
Probably not. Probably not.
I mean, if you roll all ones,
Well, he's going to be taking half
The chances.
because
It's so-
regardless, it's striking the water after it goes through the pole. So
yeah.
it's 8d6 minus in half if you succeed, or 10d6 direct if you keep hold of it.
Oh yeah. I got 21 on the save.
21.
I don't want. I can't handle that much juice.
are you yelling at him that you're upset that he dropped it?
No.
Pick that back up.
Fucking pick it up.
You pick it up.
I can't.
It's spicy.
You take after the half, 14 damage.
Whoa.
Could have been 28.
It could have been 28 plus 2d6. Yeah, so it, like, you see the lightning coming down and you, like, let go. It strikes this through the pole into the water, which is jolts you through that, but at least it's just the conductive
separation. Yeah.
lightning and not the direct lightning, and the pole just, like, splooshes down into the water.
Damn it.
I mean, it's not being swept away or anything, but it's if you do not go after it this round, it'll be gone. It'll be somewhere underneath the water, pulled away. It'll start tripping people. It'll be fun. You'll just be like standing over there, all of a sudden. Zoom.
So it doesn't look like it's contact with the pole.
No.
It's your actions back, and well, before the end of the round, if people still had reactions, bonus actions, you could still take them before we go into the next round.
I don't have anything I can do really on my bonus action.
How much damage did he just take?
A lot, 14.
Yeah.
I see a single digit on his sheet.
Yep.
Gotta be 4, right?
What?
Are you at 4?
6.
6.
I would have said 4. So I can't read that probably.
I thought you were at 18 and you took 14.
He had healed him for
Oh, I forgot about you healing him before. That's right.
We have 2d4s, please.
2d4.
Could shake the potion.
I don't want to shake the potion. I'm not using a potion. I'm using the last spell out of my ring.
Uh-oh.
Not too shabby. That's 6, 10, 11 plus 4, so another 15.
15? Holy crap.
15 back to you.
Back to you, Frank.
That is.
All right. Anything with your bonus action or anything like that? All right.
Bonus action, cry.
Yeah.
No one notices.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, get them all back. What are you doing? Do you need to get up and take a 45-minute walk?
But Taylor just closed all her rings, in case anyone was wondering.
I'm going
Taylor
to...
just
Oh yeah, she's all about it. She got up and took walks a couple of times. I think what Kaylin texted her was like, knock it off at one point because she got started before you guys even went to your...
Well, we were meeting for pickleball today, and she literally finished a walk when she got to the pickleball court. She like walked around the church or something.
Yeah, I took a quarter-mile walk, and I was like, that's fucked up.
And we're like, would you knock it off?
They're on an exercise thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Competing with your missus. Huh?
The other thing that I said out loud was freezing the water so he didn't have contact with it. He might be drawing power from the water. But...
Well, yeah, I don't know anything about freezing, but I am going to grab this pole.
Okay.
And I'm going to, unfortunately, knock Balsador off the pedestal as I use it as a stepping stone to make a leap away back, and just launch this thing like a spear.
All right. You can use your movement to get the hell out of his way. So if I could do your movement.
It'd be funny if I knocked him
Jump
out
up,
of it.
and then you're like leaping back as you do a jumping throw at this thing.
Yeah.
All cinematic.
Yeah, it
Okay.
looks really dope.
It's so heavy that it just stays in the air.
Yeah. Just my hand just slips from the ring.
Sounds like in this one's thing like Hot Fuzz when he asks him, "Oh, have you ever like
You ever
jumped through
jumped
the air?"
and shot a gun? Have you ever jumped the air while shooting 2 guns?
No, why would I do that? It's not a normal thing. Then they do it by the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Did you see Gray Man? Did you watch Gray Man? He's like, give me an empty gun. No one throws a loaded gun. Yeah, I expect the gun to be loaded.
That's
no one
funny.
throws a loaded gun. And then at the end, like, toss the gun over here, and he like lets the magazine out and pops it, throws it. He's like, I meant with the bullets in it. No one throws a
17,
loaded
which I
gun,
think
Lloyd.
hit before.
Still didn't throw it.
17
17 hits.
and D6.
I think the weirdest
one-
part about the movie
well,
was just like
uh,
because I've seen
going off
Chris
my
have
dex,
these,
that
like,
would be a,
American
4
so
damage.
long as, like, seeing
Why is it going off
bad
with
guy,
this?
I'm
Is
like,
that throwing it?
You're throwing
Did
the
it
strength.
good?
Oh,
Bad guy, too.
This is
Well,
different.
yeah, okay.
There's the Iceman that has Michael Shannon in it, and it's about that whatever white
Yeah.
killer. He plays the accomplice in that also, and he's a real good bad guy now. He plays a crazy dude.
Michael Shannon.
See, does it
Yeah,
stick
he's
in him?
scary looking, and then he talks, and you're like, all right, whatever you want. I'm scared of you. Big voice. Played a great Zod. Oh, great Zod.
Does it?
Did it have any kind of special effect with the metal out of the water and all that shit?
So I threw it, leaped back, threw it. I don't think it's got a sharpened end, so I don't think it's going to stick into him. Who knows?
But it didn't seem to have any kind of
He's getting there.
draining effect or anything. Throw all the poles in the water.
And then we'll all get electrocuted.
Except that wasn't one of our previous plans. What were your plans? Remember your plans.
I think this is like, I don't remember another one besides like this one. I only said this after you said like hitting with it. I was like, I don't know that you want to be touching it, but like maybe if it goes through him,
Hitting, throwing,
it'll take it.
freezing the water when I...
So you take that, you pick it up, jump out of the water, leap back, throw this thing. He's just like, "Whoa," as he comes down, strikes him in the center, goes through him into the water, into the ground, like,
Oh shit!
and he's like, you see him speared there, and he's staticking out on this thing, but now he's grounded because you got it all the way into the ground and water.
Ah.
And eventually, it's like little Ryotos just like start. They can't hold together, so they keep
Oh,
like,
shit.
until eventually they all just like flutter back out into their swarm.
So it was contact
And-
with the water and the pole. You had to do both.
It was not the water.
No? What was it?
Grounded.
Go, he had to get through it?
You had to ground him.
Yeah. You're grounded.
Boo.
As they all kind of flutter up and out and away, the storm starts to calm down, and the seas start to become placid and kind of even drain away to show the more natural just arena that this is. And at the end, like from straight ahead of you, even though the clouds and everything's still kind of gray, there's like this crack, and the crack is got some light coming through. It looks like unfiltered bright sunlight coming through this crack just in the middle of this kind of watery ocean gray scene, and Krabby starts running.
Grounded.
And he's really fast.
No, he's not.
Oh yeah, he is.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I,
Like,
I chase
he
him.
goes like 120 feet in one turn.
No shit. Wow. I'll go 135 then.
Alright.
Grab him.
I don't have pratfall already. That was the perfect one to pull his pants.
That would have been great.
So
It specifically is
I'll
like
just run up. Where are you going, Snatch?
you've used your attack this turn.
No.
You just dissolve this thing, and he's used his movement
True.
instantaneously. So you get up next to him.
Okay.
What are the rest of you guys doing? As you see Krabby just bolting for the exit. Oh, and that means you couldn't have run that fast.
Oh, because I already
You've
moved.
used
Yeah,
movement.
yeah.
You've used 20 movement plus your action, so you can only do your dash plus the rest of your movement, which is how much?
90.
I use my bonus action to disengage. No, but that'd be 90. What the hell?
Okay, so he's like there. So without your bonus,
So much
Without
for
your
Kara
action.
watching him. What the fuck?
well, she's going to go after him.
I've
So
only
without
got-
your bonus, without your action, how far can you move?
45 is my movement speed.
And you've already moved
20.
20. So you can move 25 that way. This thing is gone. Boop. All right. So Wisteria is going 5, 10, 15, 20, and then jumping for 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then teleporting for 30. 10, 15, 20, 30. And that's everything.
I guess I can fly my full 30 towards him.
I thought you were watching him.
I am. He's really fast, like freakishly fast.
Some kind of sandwich delivery.
And then what's the range now? Am I within 120 feet? I think I
I'm
am.
absolutely sure because he only moved 100 or 55 feet.
The only things I can do is Sorcerer's Burst or Fog Cloud if you think that'll help. Blind him. But we won't be able to see him either. Bucket Fog Cloud, my last spell, it's a use. So 120 feet.
You assume that he can't see it in there.
Yeah. 20 feet around him is...
But no one else can see either.
Yeah, it's a sphere of heavily obscured.
$20?
Yep.
You're centering it on him?
Yep. Actually, I'd probably put it a little in front of him so he has more to go through. Yeah, like that. So he has more to run through.
Mysterio's like, what the fuck?
Sorry.
Oh, now we can't see him.
Now you can't see it.
He's covering his escape.
We're also blocking him through the door if
Oh.
you can't see.
Roll for wild magic.
Oh, yeah, I have to do this. It's a
20.
1, right?
Is it a 20 or is it a 1?
Either one.
Three.
It doesn't matter.
That wasn't a spell slot, though. That was a daily use. Does that matter?
It does, yes.
Okay.
You wouldn't have rolled that.
That's what I thought. All right, that's my action.
I'm done.
Now I'll just run up after everything, but I can't see shit now, and I can't travel that fast to catch up. So
Damn, I was gonna throw my drum at him and knock him prone with my Hill Giant strength.
Your extra d4 of damage.
Ooh, but knocks him prone.
Oh, you could always do it still.
No, can't see him now.
Oh, damn, it's an action. Trying to, if I could get another action, I could gust that out of there.
And you can cancel it at any time.
I mean, we can cancel it if the group sounds like they don't want that. So let's get rid of it, and I'll just save my action.
You could put it on the
Yeah,
exit.
let's do that. Like, obscure the entrance rather than him. Yeah. That makes more sense. That's kind of what I was going for.
Okay.
All right, throw your drum.
Who wants to go first?
Yeah, I'll run up there, throw my damn drum at him.
How fast you moving?
I'll move 90.
Okay.
Or actually, I could just fucking grab him. Never mind.
Okay.
I got reach. Yeah.
You're freakishly fast!
Yes. I race them all the time. I always win. That is a 25.
Yeah, that hits him.
Yeah. Grab him. Yoink.
What's your DC for grapple?
Oh, right. I got a DC. It's not opposed anymore. I guess that'd be 14. This is wisdom, right?
Uh-huh.
Then that would be 14, yeah.
Alright. Well, he rolled a 15.
Right. I'll take damage and knock him pro. Oh wait, it's 2d6 damage now. Okay, 10 plus 5 for 15 damage, and Hill Giant knocking on his ass.
Swoosh! Into the water he goes.
Drowning. He's necromantically there's a...
He's on the ground. In the brown. Yeah, you place down into the water.
And then I sit on them. If it fits, I sits.
It's like I should just step on his head and squish it. We probably don't need him to be alive for any reason.
Yeah, well, he's immortal. I don't know.
So,
And my feet don't have that reach. Just my arm.
so he says.
Now, she's just going to have to claw him.
Don't want this gremlin getting loose in the city.
Don't want this guy getting out of this place. Especially knowing where you guys are.
Yeah.
She hits. Oh shit. Ah, damn. Oh, 13 damage. He claws and you see water splash up and bits of his raggedy robe and tattered remains splash out of the water.
You got him.
I mean,
Maybe.
I did fog cloud, but is it the next turn?
This is the next turn.
Oh, okay, then I'll sorcerer's burst him. Get a little closer.
30. Okay.
Sorcerer's
Blast him.
Sorcerer's burst. Do I get advantage or anything because he's laying on the ground?
Technically, you have disadvantage.
No, it doesn't matter. It's a natural one, so can't roll lower than that.
Can't roll lower than that.
Sorcerer's bursted a blood vessel.
So who'd you hit? Mysterious?
Exactly.
Smiling
So I'm
Mountain?
going to give you a choice here. You
Sure.
can either hit Smiling Mountain or roll in the wild magic table, accepting only a negative result.
Wild magic only negative.
If it's a negative, it happens.
6. Right? Check that. It's 46.
Mm-hmm.
Not 49.
I think you've had whatever this is for. I don't think this is gonna be negative, but we'll see. I feel like this is one of those like a bonus to your spells, like bonus action or some shit.
46. Yeah, me. Well, it's not necessarily. Yeah, it's not negative. Me and up to 3 creatures get invisible for a minute.
Mm.
It's merely
Don't
a
need to
matter
keep
of
re-
respect.
Krabby is invisible. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Krabby disappears.
Like that, right? Shit.
But we know where he.
You know where he is. You can see the water
We just
dimple for right now.
And invisible
As it
doesn't mean
splashed.
gone. We just all have disadvantage on attacks against him.
Uh-huh.
Whose side are you on?
Sometimes
You're
I
like,
don't know.
like the sorcerer's burst doesn't happen. Just and you see Krabby disappear.
Shit.
Shit. Bounce it over. What are you doing?
We're running
Also,
up.
I found out I can't drop fog cloud. It lasts for the duration.
Oh,
You
Or
can
unless
always
it-
cancel your own spells.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that
Oh.
either.
Is it in fog cloud? Is that's not concentration? Is
You
it?
just do it and it lasts for the duration. That's why I was like, oh, I can't turn this off.
So like, is Wisteria literally like that close to him?
Unless you don't want her to be.
I can be anywhere you want, Mr. President. Smiling Overlord, I just saw that.
How far did I move? I'm still bringing up the rear, so I'm pretty far away.
Yep. That's your 30 feet of movement to get there.
Splish, splash, splish, splash.
Do that. I mean, how well of Constitution saving throws does one do when prone?
I mean, no better than they are standing. It's pretty much similar.
Okay. And I could shatter the area. I think.
Shatter the area.
Am I 60 feet away?
You were 40 feet away.
Extra shattery.
So he has to make a Constitution saving throw or take 3d8 thunder damage, but it makes a 10-foot radius sphere centered.
On the creature.
That's why I was like,
It's gonna hit her.
But that means also that he'll run towards the exit. Right? Because fear means he runs away from
It's not
No,
fear.
it's-
Sphere.
Sphere. Sorry, they said fear.
no, because I have dissonant whispers that would make him run from me, but I
What's
don't
the
want
saving throw?
it. 14.
Seems like he's already doing
They
that.
both make it. So they take half damage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, roll it.
What was that, 3d8?
3d8. I need a d8. This one looks good. That one was not good. 11,
I
12.
tell people not to use my die.
So 6 damage?
6. Okay, she's like, ah! Mysterious screams. You just see the water explode where Krabby was.
Jeez.
Alright, well. You see the water shift and starts to splash, and Wisteria does something.
I got a reaction as well.
Yeah, that's true. Roll it with a disadvantage.
I'll wait for you.
She's spinning thing to get advantage. If you use his effect to get advantage, you're only rolling one die. She hits. And roll.
12 plus, it's like 12 plus 7. 19, thank you. I don't know why I couldn't do that.
You think you hit?
Yeah.
Roll the damage.
I'm just grabbing. Grabby.
Crabby.
It's 5. Oh, wait, it's 2d6. Where did my other d6 go? I
It's on
just
your book.
pulled it out.
Red
That's
one?
my bonus. Here it is. All right. 9 plus 5 plus 1. So, what did I say? 9 plus 6, so 15 damage.
15. So you see her claw go off, and like your tattoos rush in, with your arms. And as you like hit, you can feel Krabby as you like smash into him, and and all of a sudden there's little splashes all over the water, and he becomes visible again as you've just like broken him into bits.
No.
Like,
Ew.
ew, ew, ew! Don't touch me with those things.
Went off my head. But there we got him.
They're always cold.
God, stop it wet.
Is it the next round?
Are you doing anything particular?
I mean, Krabby is in pieces.
Yes.
I think he's done, unless it's some trick.
Let's get out of here.
I can't see. Where's the exit?
Follow me. I'm still glowing.
Hold me through this fog cloud.
Like a
That
tiny
I won't-
little.
That I won't.
Are you guys stepping out?
Do we want to go back into the other rooms and see if they respawn?
Oh, we can see if we can fix that. Yeah.
See if it respawns.
We leave.
Is the water's been kind of draining away, right?
Yeah.
Since the thing dissipated.
We'll take a little breaky poo.
Oh,
I just want to burn Krabby's pieces. That's all I'm concerned about.
Oh yeah, you can use your.
He won't be able to defeat this tower on his own. If we leave him here, he can't necessarily ever exit on his own.
Well, but we brought him farther and defeated the last thing. He's literally running out. So if he somehow can get back together right here, he just still has to exit.
yeah. That's a problem.
Hey, we'll be right back.
So I'd rather just burn his pieces.
Put a little baggies, throw them in the bag of
I mean,
catapulted.
you have firebolt, so you just go over there and burn what you see, scorch it away.
Storm clouds gather round. time is it? 7?
One more out.
would just hope to be the half of me that's at the vacation.
Right. That show Severance.
Mm-hmm.
It's on right now that everyone loves.
I still haven't seen it.
So the premise is the company has this thing that'll switch you have no memories outside of work, and when you go to work, and when you leave work, you have no memories of work. So you are two people. You're the person you are outside when you're not working, and then you're the person that just works. How much would it suck
Horrible.
to be the person that just works?
Yeah, that would be
Every
horrible.
time you wake up, you're in the elevator going to work, and then you get in the elevator to leave, and you black out to wake up in the elevator coming to work. Like, that would fucking suck to be just the person that's at work.
Oh, I see that.
There's that Black Mirror episode where they put you in the egg. They put the girl in the egg. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's the assistant.
Watch it.
Oh, you've never seen it? So this girl wakes up and she wakes up and she's in a white room, and there's like a generic control panel and a screen. And this guy's face shows up and he's like, "Hey, how's it going? You're an artificial intelligence and you're gonna be the assistant for this person's house."
Yeah.
And she's like, "I'm not an artificial intelligence. My name is Becky." And we're like, "We make it feel that way. Sorry."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Well, I'm not going to do this." He's like, "Oh, most of you say that. I tell you what, if you don't want to work, you don't have to. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward the time a month." And he sets her in there alone for a month with nothing to do. And when he comes back, she's like, "Oh my God, what the fuck?" And he's like, "Feel like working now?" And she's like, "No, I don't want to be a slave and stuff." He's like, "Well, turn it up then." He makes her stay there alone doing nothing for over a year. It's like 18 months or something like that. But for him, it's a couple of seconds. Like, he takes a couple sips of his coffee.
Yeah.
He turns it back on and she's like, "Oh my God, something, anything. Give me something to do." And then it kind of zooms out and you see the woman is like making her toast, stuff like that. She did it. They take a little imprint out of your brain and put it in there because it's supposed to sync with you perfectly. What they don't tell the public is it's your whole everything. It's your consciousness, your soul, your everything is put into that egg as well. It's an exact copy of you. Yeah, it's just going to live
And
forever.
you're going to torture it.
And it needs no substance. So they torture it for a year, and then they all break and give up, and now it just works for you because it's making your day easy, and it's happy to do something. It was a horrible episode. I was like, holy shit.
It was dark stuff.
Yeah.
Some of those episodes are really good, though.
Mm-hmm. The Striking Vipers one really got me. I was like, this is great. It was such a weird play. The one where they go do fight.
Oh,
fight,
yeah.
And then they like fall in love as their avatars.
Yeah,
and they're like, I'm not gay either. Like, it was super good. I was like, what a weird way to attach.
I like it when they met up. It's like,
we got to get this out of the way.
Yeah. Oh, good. Okay. That did nothing for me.
Me either. All right, cool. So what is this then? Like, that opened up the floor to talk about it?
Yeah.
Great episode.
The wives are like, okay, on your birthday, you can fuck your friend.
I loved that episode.
It was pretty good.
I feel like both these episodes sound like later seasons that I never got to.
I think Striking Vipers is in the last one, so it was the third season.
Yeah, that was a later one.
Pretty sure I watched the first 2 seasons for sure.
The other ones are only like 5 or 6 episodes. You could literally watch the other 2 seasons in like a day.
And then
Kind of want to watch them again now. It's been a while.
I watched isn't Black Mirror the one that made the like choose your own adventure movie?
Yeah, the Bandersnatch. I still
Oh,
haven't.
I heard about that. Is
If
that
you
still...
haven't seen that, yeah, it's on there again. You should definitely check it out.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because it's he'll basically be like, "Oh, I'm trying to make a video game, Dad." And he's like, "Well, you better get up and get ready for school." And it's like, resist or don't resist, and you just push it with your TV controller, and then it just goes. It gives you like 30 seconds to choose. So the timer goes away, and then it just starts acting the rest of the movie out for you. But the movie's about a choose your own adventure game that he's making and how hard it is. And as you keep messing up, it's funny because you'll mess up and you'll realize it too late, and it's like the game gets sold at the wrong time, and it's like, oh, it was a monumental flop. And the kid will literally stand up and be like, "I'm gonna try again," and he walks out and it's like, "Try again." You're like, "Yeah, yes," and it like rewinds a couple of days. It's a fun watch. It's definitely. Have you done it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good. Have you gotten to the end? Have you like beaten it?
Like,
did you get a good sale? I guess would be the question. No.
I can't remember honestly, because I did it when it like first came out. I think me and Caitlin were like, "Should we choose?"
Yeah.
And then whatever like ending we got to, we're like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah. Neat.
And then when it got like, it said like, "Oh, do you want to do it again?" Like, No.
No.
I just watched a movie. I don't
Yeah.
want to watch the same movie again, but maybe it was slightly different.
Yeah.
I quit watching because I got to one that was like, it said something weird at the end. It was like interesting, and then it was just like start over. Like it didn't let me rewind, like try again or anything. It was just
Oh.
like you're done, and I was like, ooh, well, I'll stop there tonight. Like, that's weird. It didn't feel like a good or real ending, but I don't know if that's the real one or not.
Interesting.
Yeah, exactly. Interesting.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
Ryoko to on WordPress.com.
So when we come out, are we back on the tundra, or are we
So
start?
you blast Krabby away, and then you head through that crack, right? And you come right back out at the crack that you walked in,
Oh.
over where Moji is. You see his little camp has been set up, and it looks pretty similar to the way you left it, but he's not there at the moment. But you come back out. You're at the base of the tower.
The interior space is
Unfortunately, they're like,
fantastic.
there is a reward for killing him. I just don't have it yet. So
No, okay.
you have something with you as you come out.
This thing's so awesome, guys.
It is so
Wow.
If only we had two of them.
Yeah, you.
put it in the jar.
Yeah.
She doesn't discover it until she opens up the jar later on.
It doesn't fit. It's so
It's
big.
a note from it's a note from Krabby saying thanks for the blasphemy.
No. Yeah, honestly, it's like, do we still have that thing?
Yep, creepy horse.
Okay.
Still there. All right.
Well, that was
That dice
fun.
really earned that crown.
You hear the pitter patter of little feet kind of coming around the building.
I forgot what it is.
I draw my fists.
Did we bring something with us?
Yeah.
And you see Moji is running around. He
Moji.
sees you guys. Does a greeting. Runs up. Like, he asks, like, oh, you decided not to go in?
Oh, we did all the things.
We've been there for
We
days.
saw an old enemy.
Oh, it's only been like a day out here, but we have no time. He's like pointing, like
Oh,
telling you
yeah.
to go around. He rushes you guys all around the tower so you can look out off into the tundra. Where do you see it?
We see what? We see what?
Files?
Files.
File 6,
the
8,
files. Nothing.
Ah!
Look at them.
Horrible.
Those
They're-
don't look dangerous.
They're 80 feet tall.
No, that makes it a little different.
That's why we're looking off into the horizon.
Trying to understand is why these aren't rendering like the other ones do.
What? WOTK.
Yeah, don't read that.
Oh.
Don't look at this stuff.
Oh, okay.
I can't. I don't have my contacts in either, so I can barely see it.
Yeah, they can. It's all you.
I alone am burdened with this knowledge.
You alone.
I mean, honestly, I'm trying to think of what WOTK means.
Wizards of the Coast. I don't know what K is.
Wizards of
This is okay. Wrath of the King.
You're close.
That's where I just went right now. Yeah, like
Yeah.
Wrath of the.
Kaiju.
Like, I don't want to start opening these.
You give me blue balls over here, Wiley. Ah!
You're just like having these visions of the future. Balxador and Cherry are like, what is going on? You're too big for us to restrain. We're like, oh, he's okay. Chain monsters and explosions of shit. What? We're like, what? The future. I see everything. Your eyes are open, but they just look like black pits. We're like,
Yeah,
whoa,
yeah.
what the fuck?
How much is Netflix now?
8, 9. Oh wait, I think it's like $12.99. They have an ad tier, but you can't watch the new release movies, which is bullshit. I didn't know that until I was telling my team teacher. I was like, "Hey, Craven just came on." The Venom movie. I was like, "Hey, Venom just came on Netflix. We don't have to rent it because it was a Stars purchase only for a long time.
No.
Like you had to sign up for Stars free trial to watch Venom. It was the only way to do it
Wow.
for like almost a year. And finally, it showed up on Netflix, and I told him about it. And the next day, I was like, "Hey, did you watch it?" And he's like, "No, I didn't see it." And I was like, "Oh." He's like, "Maybe I just didn't look in the right spot." And I was like, "It just popped up on the front of mine." The next day he came to work and he's like, "I have the ad tier Netflix, and it turns out I can't watch the new release movies." And I was like, "I didn't know there was an ad tier Netflix." And he's like, "It's newer."
Man, I think I gotta make these things worse and worse over time, huh?
Just goes right back to cable.
Pretty much.
I want to say I'm pretty sure like Netflix, like they added like an ad tier later on down the road because people were like,
"I don't want to pay anymore." They're like, "It's either pay more or we put ads." And they're like, "We'll put ads." And the rest of us are like, "Do not put ads." And they were like, so they actually added a lower tier instead.
I can't stand that with Hulu, man.
Oh, like Prime? When I'd watch Star Trek, it's a fucking 30-year-old show.
This is what you see.
What the heck?
Can we see it on that screen?
Oh,
Hell yeah.
It is a temple
a walking temple.
walking toward you guys.
Harriet struck by the beauty. Why would we want to stop that?
And here's the
Big Kuma.
these little guys.
That's amazing. Is it alive?
Moji will sign to you that the tree is controlling everything. Quick reminder of what this is. So the Temple of Forgotten is where there's a bunch of the
really bad guys.
well, there's people that they want forgotten, but it's these things. This word, Ubusuna, which are the little forest spirits.
Oh.
Things that were on the branch, like they're in everything, type thing.
The little shaky rattlehead guy?
Yeah, the little shaky rattlehead guys.
Kodama?
Hmm?
Kodama.
Is that them? Kodama?
Yeah.
Okay. So Kodama. There's Kodama that were in that one forest at the middle of the tundra. Tons of them, like very powerful Kodama, like spirits. They can even manage a forest in the middle of the tundra.
Right.
And they use those to suppress the spirits of the Forgotten, so that they don't get out.
Right.
So,
Tanchin, the spirits of the Tanchin dynasty,
yes, those are the Forgotten.
people who should not be
Should
remembered.
not be remembered.
I have them listed as
So-
dickheads.
Correct. That is correct. So
And this is the Golden Heart.
the Golden Heart Tree.
Two very different notes.
So the reason why the temple was put there is because of all the Kodama, all of the spirits.
Mm.
They put the people there so that they can talk to their spirits, so that they can be remembered but forgotten. Like you don't want to write anything down that they say or did, but they just want to suppress their spirits and keep them forgotten. So the Kodama protected the crypts, which kept all of their evil spirits suppressed because of all the nature spirits. The evil sorcerers from the west came, killed all the temple guards there, and suppressed the Kodama and resurrected the spirits of the Forgotten.
Damn.
And from what Moji told you, there was like a revolt from the spirits. The spirits were so pissed off that the blasphemies got made there and then were taken away because they thought the blasphemies were for them.
Right.
That they killed all the people there from the cult, from the blood scriptures, and then forced the Kodama to do this. So the spirits of the Forgotten are now in the position of power, and they're puppeting this land based off of the Golden Heart Tree to move around so that they can go reclaim the blasphemies.
So it's a bad thing.
Yeah. It is being used for bad.
Cherry just is like liking the idea of like a tree-controlled creature thing. I'm like, this is beautiful. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like what a safe way to keep a temple moving, and like the idea of a moving temple is cool, and like this could really be a good place to pray for travelers. Like, we gotta fix this.
It's true. It's true.
That's a big temple.
But that's what you've got to surmount next.
Hachi Machi. How we get on that thing?
Why?
Say it's like
Oh. Fly.
Of course.
Yeah.
Things would look very different, like architecturally, if we could all fly. Like just entrances and you know what we would build like, and I don't know. Cherry would love something like that. That's crazy. This is so blown out from the angle that like this just looks white mostly and then a little bit of blue. It's not
is
this
it not
thing.
that?
No,
Just
not
the
at
angle?
all. Not at all. It's
Because,
just
like,
the angle.
When I lift this up, it looks so much clearer.
That's for you. Over here, it has no effect. Actually, when I see the reflection, I can see everything.
No, well, you. No.
No, this isn't messing with the color at all. It's purely the angle.
We need to. Everyone convince Jared to make my gaming table, because this needs to be recessed in the table.
I love the guy, but he can only make what he wants to make.
Right, like that's. You gotta bring it up and get him interested. I think he'd very much enjoy the challenge of making a gaming table, but he also has no reason to ever do it.
How far away is this thing?
Kind of like
Does it look like miles away?
far enough away that you can get whatever plan out of the way that you want, but it is coming towards you, because remember, it wants
The
the blasphemy, and it thinks they're in heaven on high, so that's where it's going. So it is coming towards you.
Sweet. Do we have long enough to wait for a long rest?
Probably
Yeah.
want to do that.
So what are we gonna do when it gets here, though? I'm gonna fly up there and see what's going on with the tree.
As I say, like
we should talk to the spirits. I could shimmy up one of them legs, I reckon. How fast does it look like it's moving?
Like for now, like since you're going to be taking a long rest, it's so far away in the distance you just see it moving, but you every time it steps, like you can feel the slight tremor.
No.
It isn't fast.
But it's got a wide gate.
is this a situation we want to just take head on at this point?
As opposed to what? Like leaving.
I mean,
Or
if they're far enough away, they don't know that they're coming for us. So like we could just go off to the side somewhere, like whatever, and just hide and just stay out of their way.
yeah.
If we don't want to just automatically
want to see it.
deal with the situation.
I think we could, if we could. I think we should convince what spirits are there that what's going of the situation.
Plus, if
Moji
we-
will sign that like the spirits are like they were so tortured by the cultists, and now they're being puppeted by the forgotten. Like appealing to them, they obviously don't want to be slaves. Like yes,
Right.
help the spirits, but they may not be able to help you. Like, we've
Right.
got to save them.
I don't want to
Which
walk.
means-
Sorry, go ahead.
I said, which means probably dealing with the forgotten.
I was saying I don't want to forget it, because even as its size right now, if we wander away from this, we might not be able to track it down easily again, or it might speed up its search or go over the wall or something like that.
Wisteria is like, once it finds out that there's no blasphemy in this piece here, it may just go right to the village.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds disastrous. Well, I guess we go to war the village. That's a joke.
Oh, I
We
was
should
like, I
deal
wanna
with
go see it. Yeah, I'm like, I want to go see it.
Well, I guess I'll race you there.
Do I have a grappling hook with this character? I don't.
No.
That's been a while.
Can't afford
You
it.
can't afford a grappling hook. Look at you.
Don't we? What do we have in that pot?
Not a grappling hook's worth.
There's a
You know
fishing
how
hook.
much how expensive those things are?
We'll trade him the pot.
Hmm.
There's a
The
pot
pot.
full of riches. One grappling hook.
They might not. They may. We find a generous person. Okay. I'm gonna take a nap then. Wake me up when it's here.
When it's here.
You guys gonna go take a long rest?
We could.
Yeah,
I've
absolutely
got
should.
nothing. Yeah.
I just to let you know that the Wandering Earth, this thing, is 300 feet above the ground.
Oh, it's a long climb.
That is a long climb
Well,
of a moving, articulated leg, right? Like,
Yeah.
But that looks like it might. Is it a building that's an inverted? The leg?
and
it like a
that's
pagoda?
artist interpretation, but yeah, like there are pieces of building
Does
over
maybe we
here.
have to go in the leg and climb up the stairs and stuff.
You may not have that luxury if it's just have its roots and branches through it.
So confirm the long rest.
Not only confirm the long rest, you guys ding.
What the hell?
You guys are now fifth level.
Oh yeah, baby, things are about to get real.
But that was pretty huge.
So
So this is where we need to talk about if you
Swapping out
let me
things,
swap
yeah.
out some spells
Absolutely.
because I feel
So you
Like-
both gonna have fireball? Or?
like my spell choices have been pretty shite.
absolutely swap out anything you need to swap out.
I mean, technically two of them I get away with being okay, but like,
I don't get to check anything blue. It's just spells, huh?
cause what's the actual
you get your third level spells, yeah.
Oh, I get extra attack. That's
Uh-huh.
sick.
what's the actual role supposed to be that I could?
You can swap
Swap
out
out
one
one,
spell when
but
you
that's
level.
it, right?
But I'm fine with
I'm
you
almost
swapping
40
out.
hit points. That's awesome. Feel much better with that. Spells. Damn, 2 third level spell slots? Plus 7 to hit.
Baby.
Oh, but no more first or second. I twist the knife. Look at this stupid spell book now.
Against the beautiful. Now
The amount
get
of
my-
research you put in all kinds of things. It's funny
But-
how you scoff at this.
Listen, high fantasy is not my idea. Like, I want to do sci-fi. Like, if this was like gun outputs, I'd be like, well, I don't know, maybe it is. I could use a Gehenna puker.
Just pretend your wand's a gun and those are the bullets.
Darkness bullets, boring.
Now I can be a little more
I shoot gust barrier.
bardic inspiration. Everyone just fucking let's go.
Everyone.
Because now all I need is a short rest and I get that shit back.
Ah.
That font of inspiration. Because that used to be a later level thing, right?
Yes.
I
Font
think
inspiration used
I
to be
think in
much
some
later.
like videos and stuff I've like learned like they moved that up to 5th level. So like
That's handy.
What's the book I'm not supposed to use?
Anything that's not 2024 rules. So if it says anything other than Player's Handbook, Dungeon Master's Guide, Monster Manual,
So, like, Helania's Guide to Monsters.
that is the one. That's the one you
Okay.
can't use.
Of course. I'm like, what's this? Oh,
The
okay,
only
right,
other ones that are
yeah.
interesting and weird and not actually balanced or play
I
tested.
know. Like, what is this anyway?
Oh, a proficiency bonus went to 3.
Yep. Proficiency bonus went to 3.
There's an Obajima in here already.
I turned it off.
It's right here. Pogmo's pot. Obajima Tales from the Tall Grass.
How are you getting access to this?
I don't know. Like, I have everything. There's clearly a lot of stuff in here I'm not supposed to have.
Like, so my campaigns, I go down to...
Because I've got, like,
Kara-Tur.
Suffocate and Switcheroo. Like, all kinds of weird
Yeah.
things are in
So
here.
look, Kara-Tur, content management.
Is it because you're sharing in another campaign that I'm the GM in? And
No.
we've, like, cross-GM stuff?
Oh my. Unarmed went to D8 from D6.
Your monk die.
Yeah, yeah.
So it is Tales from the Tall Grass, right? So
Yeah,
tall.
or Obajima.
Tales from the Tall. Wait, what the fuck? Are we in? Am I in Kara-Tur? Why is everything on?
Yeah, it looks like everything's on.
How did everything get turned on? I went in and specifically turned Obajima off when I bought it.
There you go.
I mean, that sucks.
I'll refresh in a second when you get it
Hold
all.
on, let me.
Yeah.
I need to turn on the 2024 stuff.
Use unarmed strike as a bonus action. Wait, so does that mean I get 2 attacks for my hit, and then the bonus action is another 2 attacks?
If you do flurry.
Well, flurry, but there's this extra attack. It's like I make 2 attacks whenever I take the attack. Whenever I do the attack action.
No, because your martial arts is you get to make an attack with your bonus action.
An unarmed strike as a bonus
It's not
action.
an attack action.
Okay.
It's not 4 attacks. It's 4 attacks if you use flurry of blows.
Right.
Refresh this. It's blocked still. Go back.
And stunning strike.
Ooh, we got stunning strike.
Yes.
Powerful. Not as powerful as it used to be. They finally reined it in. You can only do it once a turn.
Yeah.
We still on? We are still on.
We are still on.
And the difficulty is now 15.
Things off, except for those 3 things.
All right,
I
DC
bet it's gonna
15
keep it.
sounds good.
DC 15.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, in large form, I can be
You
big.
finally embiggen yourself, so now you guys can do the double tall. That might be a way to scale.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have water bullets from Obajima, so I still have it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to dig through this. There's like, you have so many sources.
Well,
I don't know why I'm able to do that.
so if I look at
There's a lot of Obajima
Tales
here.
from
It's
the
like,
Shadows.
If I find another one of those potions.
You can triple big
Ah,
gargantuan.
oh, I got another font of magic point. It's nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's really
I think I
good.
get another focus point as well.
There's just everything. Like, if the characters were made at any time something was shared, everything stays shared with that
Yeah,
character.
it seems like it.
It sucks now because somehow everything got turned back on, so now every character has everything.
That's fine. I'll dig through it. I just don't know these things by heart, so it's going to be a lot of like, nope. As I go through. Just player's handbook and what else?
Just basically Player's
Just Player's
Handbook,
Handbook,
because
okay.
like the other one is the free rules and the 2024 Dungeon Master's Guide, but they don't have spells.
Gotcha.
48 hit points.
37. You're pulling ahead of me real fast.
Shoop. What's the problem here? You got too many books?
It's not that I have too many books. It's that
Oh, you didn't want
D&D
some of them.
D&D Beyond doesn't honor what it says it honors. So, oh fuck, what am I doing? That's stupid. Hold on.
It's fights with no honor?
It fights with no honor. I keep thinking, never mind. It's weird. I know what happened.
Yeah.
What happened?
Nothing happened.
No.
Nothing.
He's talking about what he can't take, and I went right into it because it's the discussion we had from the other game we're in. because we have new players, I'm restricting it just to core rules.
Oh.
And he brought it up to this one. I'm like, no, it can't be shared. This and that. And I'm like, no, in this game you can take whatever the fuck you want. Go for it. You want summon bike? Take summon bike. I don't care.
I love summon bike.
Hilarious for the fairy to take it. Like, I summon this bike. Anyway, I'm flying.
Yeah.
And you guys want a bike? So yeah. What else did you get? Anything cool? Stunning strike is major.
Yeah. Takes a focus point per use, but yeah, stun someone.
Reach out and stun someone.
To the beginning of the next turn, I believe.
You completely threw me off. That's the other game. That's the other Friday game with Trevor and Caitlin that you're restricted.
Oh.
This campaign has no restrictions. Take whatever the hell you want.
Gotcha.
Globe of Twilight. Insight Greed.
Intellect worthless.
I don't know if that makes it better or worse.
Worse.
It's thinking scroll this forever.
If you want, like, make sure you're filtered to just the third level spells.
Oh yeah. I still am.
At the top. Like,
Yeah. It's.
that's
I know it's
definitely
all
not.
of them. I see.
No,
what
so
you're
go to
saying.
the top. You see the
Boom. There we
boom,
go.
and now it's just showing you the footprints.
There's only like 60 of these.
Right.
Moat of Hell. Moat of Hell.
Note of hell.
Yeah.
This is probably for the ill riggers, so it's going to have to do with their marks. So very specific to their shit.
You manifest a pocket of hell, a
So
15-foot radius,
this isn't
spear,
about their marks.
darkness, brimstone. This spell seems awesome.
Wraps the timescape, making clouds area difficult terrain. Yeah, just like plummet.
Yeah, I saw that. Conjure an enormous glowing force.
Which wraps around a flying creature within range.
That sounds really
You
good.
attempt to pull it out of the air. Target must make a dexterity saving throw. Man, you can. Wisteria's taking that just like ground doom. Slam you onto the ground onto
I
somebody.
am definitely taking that though.
What? Don't.
Don't. You don't have any flying enemies coming in?
Like how many flying enemies have you fought? Like if you want a spell slot that just sits there and does nothing, go for it, man.
About it.
It doesn't crap ton of damage if you can get something that's really high, but
Alright, see if zip it at the bottom is what I think it is. So like a target can make a strength saving throw as it tries to tear open its mouth. Basically I'm making it where you can't talk, you can't cast if it has
in response to a creature vocalizing, you make a sharp sound, hold your finger and attempt to interrupt it. The target must succeed a con saving throw. Becomes silent as its mouth is fused shut for the duration. You can Beetlejuice something. If you silence a target that is casting a spell with verbal components, the target spell slot
they can
isn't
also
expended.
cut their mouth open.
At the end of each of its turns, it can make a strength saving throw as it tries to tear its mouth open. On success, it takes D8 damage, but is no longer silenced.
God,
Alternatively, as an
gruesome.
action, the target can use a bladed implement to cut open its mouth
Yeah.
and just take the D8 and be unsilenced.
I'm gonna
I
do
mean-
that one. So you can't cast.
It's a reaction. That's what's cool about this spell.
Yeah, it's basically a
Counterspell.
counterspell off of strength if the thing has a vocal, but you can
Right.
just shut people up regardless. Like, I think counterspell is
Better.
a different type of better, but
I don't have
This-
counterspell. Oh, I do have counterspell. It's at 3rd level.
this is also pretty good.
I think it's more utilitarian. I can use it as counterspell or do
But
it.
but the thing has to have a mouth.
I mean, I can do it to other people.
And how many things do we encounter that?
Oh, wait, is it only when they're trying to cast a spell or is it just when they're talking?
No, anytime they say
Vocalizing. Yeah, I can just do this in other situations as well.
correct.
All right, I like that. And then I kind of was thinking about getting a wall spell. What do you guys think of that?
Those wall spells are fun. I liked Wall of Sand.
I think I only have wall of water right now.
Wall of Sand was really good.
That
For the
was
wizard.
fun.
I was like, oh, this is a throwaway spell. When will this ever become useful? Holy shit, man. messed my encounters up.
Stench. Oh, summon Fae.
I can make a storm of snowballs.
You can summon a friend.
Mm.
Slows them down too.
Mm.
What is that?
Spirit Shroud. I like the elements of the water zones in Mario 64 in this one. Hey, my deflect attack is better.
Holy shit, this wall spell. Oh, that's water walk. That's why. I was like, this lasts for a fucking hour? Concentrate.
Pretty short shelf life for as far as walls go. If you think
Yeah,
about
well, I
it.
mean, that's true. How about 1 minute of water, though? I mean, if you get that shit to stand up for an hour, I'd be like, good for you.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Damn. Protection from energy. Could have really used that.
Yeah. Shadow Portal.
Seems a bit overpowered for a third level. I've heard things about the Book of Ebon Tides. What?
I was looking at that one. I
Yeah.
was like, ooh.
You could certainly take it. I'm thinking about it for her because she's all about mobility.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna take it, I won't.
I'm probably not going to take it.
I'm
Major Image. Oldie but a goldie.
Magic Circle.
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh.
Fly. That's always useful.
Mm-hmm.
Fly in haste.
Can I trade out spells too?
Yep.
Oh, I only get 2 third level spells.
I want spells.
So
You only get 2. You can only cast 2-level spell slots. But if you wanted to, you could stack up a ton of spells, right?
Prepare my level 2s and pick a third level and stuff.
Right, like you can, like if you're not casting the first level spells anymore, like sleep may not be as useful. Get rid of sleep and take another third level.
Like Pratfall. Fuck Pratfall.
Get rid of pratfall and take another third. Except for like, you'll have like 3 third level spells, but only 2 spell slots. But it gives you versatility.
But I can also spend my mana points, my well, and replenish one of those slots, right? Or is it only up to level 2?
No, you can get up to 3,
Yeah.
but I think it costs 4 to
Yeah,
get a
but
third or
still,
something
I
like
mean,
that.
But it's a third level spell. It might really,
Absolutely.
because they've got this cool one that really fits me. This butterfly swarm thing. Butterfly storm. So instead of just being
Oh, it costs 5, so all of your sorcery points to get 1 third level spell slot back.
I mean, I probably won't do it anyway, but the options are there.
Right.
And I'm not really
Did you
using everything. More versatility is always good.
Did you get any more meta magic?
Yeah, I got 1 more spot. I thought I only had 4 slots before, now I have 5.
Like about the meta magic, like abilities.
Oh, let me see.
Quicken, heightened. It doesn't.
No,
look
quicken
like
and heighten's all I got. I was gonna say when I looked at the sheet, nothing was
Nothing
blue. I
lit
didn't get
up.
anything new. just more of stuff. Maybe I get stuff at 6 like the rogue does. I've never played a sorcerer, so I don't have any like frame of reference.
I think that's hers, right? Like, that's good enough. She did not take the portal.
Huh.
So I went
She's
with
gonna fly, because fuck that.
I could, if I crit and get the highest result, my punch could do 40 damage now.
Jesus.
That's a big whopper.
I can trade out all my spells and swap in new ones, or just one.
I'll let you do multiples.
Okay. I'll look at it a little bit, but I took I got rid of Pratfall and I put in Butterfly Storm because instead of just being Fog Cloud, they also have to make strength saving throws to get out of the storm or be pulled into the middle of it.
No, damn.
So
That makes sense.
yeah, you create a chaotic cloud of butterflies in a 20-foot radius sphere. The area is heavily obscured and resting smoke or fog in the area is dispersed, so I can also clean with it. Creatures of your choice in the area, when you cast a spell, ignore it, which I like. So you guys ignore that for the duration the affected area is difficult terrain. A creature attempting to leave the spell's area must make a strength saving throw, and on a failed save, it's pulled back into an unoccupied space closest to the center of the sphere. So
What is that spell?
Butterfly Storm.
That's
So
sick.
it like fits me thematically as
Yeah.
well. So
That's a good one.
Did you select it?
yeah, it's a level 3 spell.
Butterfly
It's an Obojima one, so it's one of the new
It's
ones.
one of the new
yeah.
ones. Because
It sounded
the
like it.
sphere, a point you can choose from the range area is heavily obscured and resting smoke or fog up dispersed. Creatures of your choice in the area, when you cast a spell, ignore the following effects.
Which is
That's
nice. Yeah.
fantastic.
Mhm.
That is, keep everyone else that we want here, pull
Yeah.
them back in while you just run through and kick the shit out of these guys. That's as good as a wall spell.
Yeah.
And I got Water Wall too, so
Your save's 16 now? Or 17 if you're freaking out?
my what's for?
He might be freaking out right now.
Oh yeah, it would
It
be
is
17.
it is active.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's 16,
16.
normal, 15
15
15 normal.
17 is
16.
crazy.
So
16 is still pretty high for level 5.
That's,
So
yeah.
yeah, so I'll turn that off and you'll see that it is 15.
Okay.
You had it active. You never actually used anything, and I think you already used your 2 uses of it.
Yeah.
Your sorcerer rage.
when I wake up, I turn on my
Mage armor.
So I'm gonna do that now, so I don't forget next time. Boop.
Oh, yeah. Don't you have a higher AC than me now?
17. If that's
Oh, we're
higher
the
than-
same.
You have more. Your hit points are going up faster than me, though, for sure.
That's only because I
So,
got this
It's
amulet.
13, right? Mage armor.
Yeah, 13.
plus dex. So if I customize this, it goes to. Not. Why's that not? Fourteen, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, that's overriding even the plus dex.
Oh, 13
Yeah.
plus my dex.
So let's see if I do it. Override AC is
My dex
13.
modifier is only +2, so it would be
And then-
15. So that's 15 is my AC.
Because that's a hard override. You just set it to, yeah.
See, it sucks that it's not doing the right.
No.
It's not an additional magic bonus or a
Right.
miscellaneous bonus. It should be the override base armor plus dex, but it's. I just
Then it
want,
takes
I
out the
want to
dex.
override base armor.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do, and they don't have that option. So I
Yeah.
guess it's just a miscellaneous bonus of 3.
Yeah.
Well, that can't be right, though, because my AC is actually 15 with my mage armor on, not 14. Because my dex is only +2.
And then you have bracers of defense, which is +2.
My what defense?
Bracers of defense that you got from the pool.
Oh, that's
Your little chip and
right.
pieces.
Yeah.
So you have a 17. It is correct to get a 17 with your mage armor on.
Gotcha.
It's just that the system doesn't have the right button to make it look right. It really sucks that they don't have a mage armor like apply mage armor.
Yeah, it's like one of the most classic spells.
So what did you do to make my armor 17 up there?
So I went to
you did the
customize.
over. That's what you were doing over
Yep,
here. Sorry,
yeah.
I can't see what you're doing.
Right.
I
And
forgot.
I added an additional miscellaneous bonus of 3 to bring it up to the 13 plus dex.
And actually, when I click on it, I can see it now. +2 dexterity, +2 unarmored, +3 miscellaneous. I see it.
The unarmored is from your brace of defense. If you put on armor, you lose that.
Cool.
So
I get hit so infrequently that I forget a lot of this stuff because I'm flying off in the distance.
Cherry craft.
all right. Well, I think we can do the rest.
And then at the bottom,
we can-
tiny kick.
Tiny kick. So you want to take us out?
This has been another edition of the Wilyverse, where on Sundays we fight kaiju in Kara-Tur, which is actually 5th edition D&D reskinned with Ryoko's Guide to
The Yokai realms?
Immortal. Oh, the Yokai realms. Anyway, if you like what you saw, or if you didn't like what you saw and you're just a masochist, you can click on the link below and go to our YouTube page and see over 1,000 hours of all the other stuff we've done: persistent campaigns, one-shots, lore talks, video games, all kinds of fun stuff. Go check it out. We're also sponsored by Drive-Thru-RPG, which is a great site where you can go and get all of your source books and rule books on PDF and save yourself a bunch of money. We have some of their stuff you should too. And speaking of our stuff, inspiration for me and you,
I have the shirt he bought me.
oh, never mind. For me, anyway, this
Dragon.
Wilyverse logo that we're really proud of, you can buy it there and get it on shirts and hats and pants and bags and all kinds of neat stuff. And if you buy anything from either of those affiliate links, we get a kickback and we buy more stuff with it, like games and equipment for the studio, and make more content for you. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.